T minus 6 minutes. T minus 5 minutes. T minus 4 minutes. T minus 3 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hi everyone, hope you're well. Right, we're ready for the stream. Okay, I need new music for this pre-stream, don't I? This Robot Wars background music is weird, and I don't like it. I'm a bit loud, aren't I? I'm a bit loud. Okay, we can adjust levels when we're in the stream. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Score Pete's very good. I didn't know. Yes. That is good. They are back indeed. Let's right. Exactly the mandatory weekly dose of Plunderstorm. Okay, now let's see if this transition's still working. Oh, hello. We're here. Hello everyone, and welcome to another week of Bobot Wars. I'd forgotten I added the little rotating Bobots up here. Yeah, they're right there. Okay, hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's ready for some more extreme Bobot action. We're into the extreme series, and I think we're going to be alternating again between episodes of Robot Wars Extreme and Robot Wars Extreme Warriors, which is the American one. Good question, Roz. As far as I know, yes. But if anyone wants to test that, they're more than welcome. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, yeah. That was just a blip. That's it. Oh. And speaking of blips, here is King of Time. Thank you for the raid, King of Time. I hope Cobras will. Oh yeah, let's celebrate King of Time's raid and also celebrate that things are working. Holy cock! Hello, Motivated Judge Bugs. No, I've just come here. We're all fine. You're all fine. Welcome in. Let's give our good friend King of Time a shout out. If anyone doesn't already follow King of Time, I hope they do. Did anyone win today, King of Time, on Code Words? You've got more light fittings to install. I don't want to inquire about Mighty Fighty's light fittings. Also, thank you, Summer, for the sub and for the 7 months of sub. Much appreciated. Hello, Red Kyote. Mighty Fighty was the only one to win the second game. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, Mighty Fighty Shushbox. With was your foot? I was drifting in and out of the game, but. Was your first clue something like blowjob? Great. Anyway, we're watching some Bobot Wars Extreme. There you go. Good clue. A game winning clue. Yeah, we're going to be watching some more Bobot Wars. Let's see if this is working. It is perfect. So we've got our bingo card as well. These are the things we're going to be looking out for. Let's make this a little bit bigger so everyone can see. Yeah, if you could try not to be lascivious, King of Time. And also, if you remember, Greece is the name of a country. Okay, will we see a bad judging decision? Some lads, a Brexit bot, something that goes on fire, bullshit claim about a robot. Some graphic design is my passion. A Bechdel pass, an awful pun. Something racist, overformal team roles, a robot with a face, an entirely spectacled team. A team that cares too much, a pre-prepared bit, a grumpy child, some filler jeopardy, some full matching outfits, an active URL, a robot that won't start, something that's amusingly 90s, some sore losers, a child soldier, a fluke win, a speaking woman, or some sexism. These are the things we're hoping to see tonight. So we can tick them off on our card. So yeah, if you see any of those things, shout out, we'll tick it off on the card. I think that's explained I think I've explained the card, Motifoti. I think the card's been explained. Should we get straight into it? Should we get straight into some extreme Bobots? You think you get it? Well, feel free to ask any questions as we go along, Motifoti. I'm more than happy to answer. Okay, let's get on over to the arena. I've just explained the card. It's actually, now I think about it, it's pretty self-explanatory. I think people are probably familiar with the idea of a bingo card, and it probably didn't need me to explain. It's unclear. What's unclear about it, Motifoti? Please, I hope I can clear this up before we start. What's bingo? Oh yeah, good point. I'm not sure. Does anyone know what bingo? If you could just look, I tell you what, I'm going to start the Robot Wars. If anyone knows what bingo is, please feel free to explain in the chat. Bluey's sister. Who's Blue? Yeah, what's card? I think it's very clear. I'm hoping to explain. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if that is what I'm hoping, Josie. Also, hello. Not sure if I am. I think I'm broadly against sexism. I think sexism is bad. Oh, hang on. Josie also gets to experience their favourite bit of the stream because I've forgotten to swap these over. There we go. Okay, the card's over here. I'm down here. We're ready. We're ready for Bobots. A good broadly against it. Yeah, entirely. Yeah, exactly, Josie. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's me. I am broadly against sexism, and I'm not afraid to stand up and say it. You know. I think it's broadly unpleasant. I wouldn't say that about sexism, Josie. No, right, okay, let's start. We'll have channel point betting for the main event, I think. Oh, and you want audio for this? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're on episode 3. This is the wrong... Guys, this is the wrong episode. Guys, this is the wrong... We're watching the wrong episode. This is the wrong episode. This is wrong. Why are we watching this? Why are we watching this? I don't think that is what I'm saying, Josie. We've seen this. We've seen this. Hypnodisc wins. Oh, okay, right. Let's move on. I've ruined your night. I'm sorry, Dipper. Right, okay. How are the levels? Am I too loud? I feel like I'm too loud. Can I come down a bit? How's this? Am I about right? Is this good? Yeah, that's true, Dipper. Yes, yeah. Thank you, boys. A good spot.
This is where the best, most battle-hungry robots come to be judged. And boy, are we going to dish out some punishment.
Hello, Harry. So, yes, it is indeed.
Are you ready to judge the good, the bad, and the downright ugly?
Yeah.
And tonight, an international clash of the most extreme fighting machines ever. in our international inferno.
Oh, nice. Okay, do we get to see the main event straight away?
Tonight's main event is an awesome international mayhem. Robots from 4 different countries, including our very own Panic Attack. But whilst our international friends are being processed through Robo Passport Control, let's take a look at what else is on tonight's show.
I need to pause this. Right, okay, let's get the prediction going straight away then. Who will win the main event? Okay, it's an international, a main event international inferno. Maximil, Manta. I don't know if we've seen these guys before, or Flensburger Power. All the big hits, all the global stars, you know. The name suggests that, Harry, does it? But right, okay, we'll go maximum 30 minutes time. Okay, let's go. Okay, predictions are in. I don't know, Dibber. I don't think that counts as sexism. It's a dark night in heaven. That's a shame. Shame to hear that, Catbox. Yeah, I agree, Harry. Right, okay, let's go. Let's get.
First up, 2 amazing all-star battles in our Titanic tournament to find the best of the best. Panic Attack takes on Firestorm, and then Hypnodisc will go head-to-head with Behemoth.
That's good. That's very kind of you,
Wild Thing meets
Catbox.
Arnold A. Terminator, and the excellent Fluffy. Could
Okay.
Behemoth hang on to their challenge belt as another robot steps up in the quest for ultimate Robo Glory? And finally, there's our International Inferno, where Panic Attack will meet teams from Germany, Holland, and the United States of America. So far, international relations do look friendly. But that's bound to change.
This could be
so much.
spectacular. 4 champions from around the world have come here to battle it out for world domination. We've got a team from the States, from Holland, from Germany, and our very own Panic Attack are going to be representing the UK.
Okay, all
Now,
over the
so
world.
far,
All 4 of the countries are
international relations
represented.
do look friendly. But Craig, I think that's going to change.
Flensburger Pizza, okay.
Well,
That's
there's
good,
no
Jason.
question about that. But while the opposing armies prepare, we've got another spectacular Robo Rumble brewing, our All-Stars tournament. So
Yeah, that was me. Sorry about
begin.
I did the dink thing. Oh, all stars. What does that mean?
First up, what a battle! Panic Attack, the champions of the second wars, and
Panic Attack in the main event.
Finalist. Jules, there are twinkling stars and there are bright blazing stars to light up the Robot Wars firmament, and we have them here.
Arnold Pizzanecker. Okay, I'll make a thing on the Discord.
Well, Jonathan, this might be an all-star battle, but I think it's brewing into a bit of a grudge match. Apparently, Panic Attack want vengeance. Who do you want
It's
vengeance
weird they
on?
couldn't organise the way these were
What
shown.
happened? They beat us in Series 3. And his vengeance is going to be sweet. Going to make it better. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's fantastic. Kim, what happened? How did you lose? Oh, you just saw losers.
Well, the robot last time wasn't 100%, so I think they had it easy last time, not this time.
And are we more extreme for these wars? Are we bigger and better? What have you done?
We've increased the weight limit, we now have skirts, and we've changed the mechanism on the top so we can lift or grab. So they got no chance.
Have you got a message for them?
Yeah, you know what's left at the end of a firestorm is ashes. Well, we're going to put their flames out.
Oh,
we like that. Fighting
they've got the nicest guy in the world to do some
Panic Attack
smack
want
talk.
revenge. They hate your guts. What did you do to them the last time you fought them?
We trashed them.
Completely pulverised them?
Destroyed them completely.
Yeah. Well, they told me that it was a very close judge's decision and they think it should have gone in their favour.
Nah, no way. It was no contest. We should have won it, and we did.
Let's have a look at that previous clash. It came in the semi-final of Series 3.
Could we say that both of these teams care too much, as they seem to be bearing a grudge from a year ago?
Right from the start with the
It was an
flipping
unfortunately
mechanism
silent
where
woman,
the
yeah.
controls, and whatever the Panic Attack team, driven on by the experienced Kim Davis, tried, they couldn't pull it off, and it was Firestorm who went through to the
I'm
grand
really doing.
final on that
I think
occasion on
this
the judge's
constitutes a
decision.
team caring too much.
We've done it once, we'll do it again.
Oh, perfect.
From Durham, Firestorm 3.
A wedge-shaped robot with
A
the flipping
speaking
arm.
woman
Just the
indeed.
heavier here at 100 kilos, the faster two at 12 miles an hour, electric power
Well,
to ignite
Catbox,
our
what we need to look out
Firestorm.
for, we need to see if they're controlling the
Hello,
robot.
my name's Graham Bourne. This is Alex Mordew, and the newest member of the team, Hazel Heslop. This is our robot, Firestorm. We're back for another Wars, revamped, ready to go again, ready to do what we can, ready to win.
Sorry. Right.
From Thornhill, Panic Attack.
Thank you.
Wearing protective skirts this time around, the weapon can lift and grab. 2 lorry windscreen motors provide the power. This machine's never failed to reach at least the semi-finals.
He does have a phone page on his
Wars.
belt, yeah. You know what? Is that still amusingly 90s?
My name's Kim Davis.
It's amused me
my son
before.
Michael, and this is Christian. This is our robot Panic Attack. This year, we're here to cause some serious damage. We're going to mangle, maim, and crush.
Protective skirts is good, yeah.
And for a feistier fight, we've thrown in our house robot pair, Dead Metal, all crushing arms and
Who
flashing
knows?
saw.
Yeah, can we
And
check
the
it,
mighty
please?
Sir Killalot
Harry,
with a
can you
lance.
check
In
the
no
URL
mood
for me?
to dance and prance.
I'm not going to fan
Firestorm
that.
team
I
there.
don't know that Catbox knows that we've had a long chat about this URL.
Strong start by Panic Attack immediately on
Panic
the attack,
Attack's
but
got a
is that
different
dangerous?
design. Oh,
Because
straight
they've got
over,
a
straight
Firestorm
over.
3 using that pneumatic flipper straight
Okay,
away.
Panic self-right.
Panic Attack in trouble here. It was almost like a suicidal lunge at Firestorm 3, flicking Panic Attack up and over, rocking and crashing. It's using its forklift weapons to try and right here with Kim Davis at the controls. He's a maintenance manager by trade, but driven onto the arena sidewall by Firestorm 3. You can see Graham Bone at the controls there using that pneumatic flipper to pin Panic Attack into the side walls. And Panic Attack in real trouble here in this All-Stars clash for a place, don't forget, in the All-Stars quarterfinals. There's Dead Metal and also Killalot. Dead Metal on the slam. I think trying to thrust, to be honest. Panic Attack out of the arena. Also taking
I think it's probably right to that.
There, once again getting completely in underneath, actually. Slipping away through, but into the CPZ, which is dangerous. Because the house robots can move in there.
Yeah, is it the CPZ?
Red Bot having a look. How long has Panic Attack been immobilised? Is Panic Attack immobilised? The forklift is waggling, but it is being counted down and counted out here, Panic Attack. And Firestorm 3 has done it again to the
showing
attack
for
boys.
Panic Attack. Doesn't bode well for the main event, does it? Yeah. Yeah, where are your
Well, that's a major surprise. Panic Attack rated as one of the top 6 robots anywhere out to Firestorm 3, and coming up another great All-Stars clash. These are the best robots around. Jules is in the pits.
Yes, indeed, Jonathan. I'm here with one of the undisputed All-Stars of the 3rd and 4th Wars. I'm, of course, talking about the unstoppable killing machine that is Hypnodisc and the Rose family. Boys, we've seen your robot in action so many times. Do you even need a strategy?
Well, quite simply, just attack is the best form of defence.
Fighting talk. And you're up against Behemoth.
Yeah,
anything to say to them?
Behemoth boys, you better call the local scrap metal merchant. You're going to need him.
From what I can see, boys, your robot's half built and it's got no weapons.
It doesn't have a weapon, but we're indestructible.
These are lads. These are 100% lads.
From Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, Behemoth.
They say this big, cumbersome-looking robot is indestructible. Not the quickest around with 7 miles an hour top speeds. The pneumatic scoop, not the most destructive. But they
Are we
so
counting?
difficult to beat.
Yeah, it's not indestructible.
Hi, I'm Kane Aston, Anthony Pritchard, and Michael Pritchard. We're here with Behemoth.
He is a grumpy
We're
child.
back this time, bigger, better, bolder.
Yeah, do we think that's a bullshit claim? I mean, I don't think he seriously meant it.
In Oxfordshire, Hypnodisc.
Yeah, let's test, because it could be, right? It could be indestructible.
Grand finalist, slightly the heavier here, and it's used that extra weight to give
Yeah,
the
he is. He's starting to grow into his man baby final form, right?
Hi, I'm Dave Rose, team captain of Hypnodisc. These are our team members, Derek and our father Ken. We made a number of improvements this Wars, the main one being a much more powerful weapon. It's awesome now, it's going to cause the ultimate destruction.
Now, I've given Discstruction as the awful pun before.
Interesting, our 2 house robots in the arena, Sergeant Bash
it
with
certainly
a long
looked
tongue of
similar,
fearsome flame, and Dead Metal ready to put the squeeze on anything with those punishing pincers.
No Bobot is indestructible. Well, we don't know that, do we?
The Rose boys.
Yeah, I suppose I do, don't I? You're right, Catbox. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, it's an awful pun. It's an awful pun forever. The only thing is, I think it might be the same bit of video.
Backing away to come forward with an onslaught.
I thought they said it didn't have a weapon.
At the front of Behemoth was too
the
strong,
scoop is
withstood the
working.
pressure and the power and the punishment. And this is interesting. I didn't think it would go this far. Look at that. The scoop simply deflecting Hypnodisc away.
No, it's a good point, Catbox. I don't know. It's just a new precedent. This is a different type of series, Catbox.
So, look at this. Bash.
Where they show the same bits of video.
Time to deflect the disc away. The indestructible disc.
Harry, look, I'm happy to set a precedent on this. What do you think, Harry? Do you think it's an active URL or not? Because I'm happy for you to be the arbiter.
Yon rushing bull again is Hypnodisc.
Yeah, yes, right. The URL can change. The pun is forever.
My profession is Anthony. And a model lesson here to roboteers everywhere.
Well, you don't have to be like, Harry, remind me what I've done in the past. Have I given it before?
Cannot be beaten, and they've driven Hypnodisc into the CPZ, and Sergeant Bash has it in its clutches. Look at this. This is a great drive by Behemoth. Out comes the flick of flame from Sergeant Bash's torch.
This is a better battle than I thought it would be.
And they know it. They're in
That
trouble.
was a nice flame shot.
That is bang out of order. He can't do that. And the ref bot quite rightly going in. Is he giving him a yellow card, I wonder? I think he's brandished there. Yes, he has. The metal gets a yellow card.
It is indeed
Quite rightly so.
only Bobot was.
We'll argue with the ref bot.
Taboo?
Oh dear. Hypnodisc.
What's taboo?
This is another surprise here. Hypnodisc away from Sergeant Bash. Only just spinning on its side and then
What, Dead
over.
Metal getting involved?
Just away from the clutches, but it was a good attack again by Behemoth. There goes Hypnodisc, finally away, but time is running out on them, they know it. Now they try and get the disc stoked up to its maximum revolution.
Oh, that's bang out of order, yeah, that's good.
And it's been a superb display from them. Oh, Dead Metal's coming in again. That was a tackle from behind by Dead Metal. Shouldn't have been in there.
There's a tackle from behind.
Red Bot, get involved. No. What is he doing here, Dead Metal? Had no right to take on Behemoth at all. And Behemoth now replying and retaliating, and the Red Bot does come in, I think. Yes, it
it's a red card.
Back into the CPZ. You cannot come out and play anymore, you naughty boy.
Dead Metal's got to face the wall.
Homeboy, and do not come out again.
Was that a pre-prepared bit?
See Hypnodisc beaten again like this.
Yeah, it was in the CPZ, right?
This is a real clue now for the rest of our competitors. Later on in the series, in all sorts of events, and they will realise they've got work to do. There's Hypnodisc on the flame pit being torched, is going nowhere. The disc is spinning, you can see that wildly, but I think the motors have been
Is it all fire?
It is immobile on that flame pit. And this is a crispy end here for Hypnodisc.
Now, as far as we know, Behemoth is indestructible.
That flame pit by Behemoth. This has certainly been one of the best pieces of robot stylistics we've ever seen in the wars.
I think it's one of the best bits of robot stylistics you've ever seen in the wars.
I've seen Hypnodisc counted out.
Go, it's over.
Well, look at that, they're stunned. I don't think they can believe it either.
Good golly.
Dead Metal gets a red card for excessive involvement.
Excessive involvement, okay. I'm giving that as a pre-prepared bit, but it was.
Controversially, Behemoth are the winners! Come on, lads!
Yeah, it did. Okay, I think it is indestructible.
What do you think of that then?
We finally beat him. Wow, what a tough one that was.
I bet your bottle was going when you got drawn up with the Hypnodisc boys.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
You put some sort of like titanium plates around the sides.
Well, we've got, side panels now titanium, which
Yeah.
is where they were, but we've also put Lexan on
Yeah,
it,
not-
so the
not
side
yet.
panels are okay. Just the bucket looks like it's got a bit of damage, but it still works even with that damage.
And it could go all the way this time.
Yeah, well, if we can get that bucket bent right.
If you can beat Hypnodisc, you can beat anyone.
Oh, amusing the 90s with a phone
I've
host.
got to have a word with the lads. You are always the bridesmaids and never the brides. What went wrong?
I think one of the tyres has actually come off and it's jammed on the inside of the rim.
I thought the disc was going to stop working.
Yeah, I thought we were going to lose the disc there, but no, it kept going. But once you'd lost motion on the tyres, that was it.
What lads is.
We were finished.
Commiserations, lads.
Yeah.
Commiserations.
Behemoth jobs, they did a good job.
Behemoth did do a good job. Let's hear it for Behemoth!
Behemoth?
Alrighty!
Behemoth,
So we're halfway through our all-star first round
It
heats.
didn't do that
And the
spinny thing, did they?
so far, Chaos 2, Willie Big Cheese, Firestorm,
Okay, these are the
and
all-stars.
hugely impressive Behemoth.
Hugely impressive.
Shock, horror, hypnodisc. How could you let this happen?
Well, we tried our best. I mean, Behemoth put up a good fight. They didn't really do much damage to us, but what actually stopped us in the end was this wheel here is jammed up for some reason. The self-right arm worked fantastic. They flipped us over. That tipped us back upright. We were really pleased with that.
They put up a good fight, didn't they?
They did, yeah. It was aiming for their bucket. We hit a number of times. It was still working, so they deserved the win.
We just kept driving straight into him, just charged for him.
You were relentless, weren't you?
Well, I did say earlier that it's indestructible, proving my word.
Exactly. Well, well done, Behemoth.
Yeah, it's just...
So, the reason we're all here tonight, our international inferno. There's 4 teams from around the world fighting, and boy, are they fired up.
Boy, are they fired
We're
up.
Team Voltage and our
Oh,
robot
yeah.
is Flensburger Power. We're going to the International Inferno and fight against USA, Great Britain and the Netherlands. And we're going to do some big damage.
Peter Power is going to be quite tricky, but I'll...
Well, hello, we're Team Baffle, BAFL, and this is our robot Maximal. As you see, our robot looks very good, so we don't
2 out
want
of
any
3.
other robots to
Do they have battery
damage
G-Lays?
our
Yeah,
robot.
okay, well, I think that might
We would
count.
like to call for all other roboteers.
I've
do
no
not damage
idea,
our
King of
robot,
Time. They're
drive
never
straight
quite
for the pit,
consistent.
Do not touch us.
Yeah, I'll give it a go, Josie.
So, the rest of the world fancy their chances in the war zone, do they? Well, we shall see. Because when it comes to robots, Britain's got the cream of the crop. And to prove it, here's how we do it. Right here,
windmill,
right
yeah.
now, mayhem style.
Right. Mayhem.
One winner from each of our Mayhem battles goes
Yeah,
through
it is.
to one of our Annihilators later on in the series. Wild Thing.
No,
Will it
would
be
you say
he
like
or Arnold E.
Behemoth?
Terminator, or
Behemoth.
an impressive newcomer
Oh
to
no, I
Robot
will do.
Wars, Fluffy,
I will cross
with
off.
very powerful weaponry.
G-Lays
Watch
do
out for
count
that
as
one.
watching AGoodPete's, I think.
From High Wycombe in
There
Buckinghamshire,
we go.
Arnold Terminator.
And you can have active URL. That's now the precedent. Panic Attack's URL is active. Behemoth.
A fox on wheels with red glowing eyes behind
Oh.
dark glasses. The chassis is steel
It's
water
an old
tank from the
favourite.
loft.
It's
The axe and
Arnold
hammer
A.
blows
Terminator.
will not be soft.
From London, Fluffy.
Bluffing.
The lightest in this mayhem, the slowest too, but the polycarbonate armour is 16 millimetres thick,
Josie,
and the weapon
I've
is
forgotten-
like a
I've forgotten
double-edged
the
spinning
debates.
axe. This is no
You
fluffy
disagree?
toy
Fine,
here.
okay. Harry, I was doing it to appease you. Fine, look, it's
in
uncrossed.
Hampshire, Wild Thing.
It's an inactive
Fast
URL
around the
that
arena
directs
at
to
10
an
miles
Oh,
an hour
okay,
on
fine,
electric
fine. It's been
motors. The
settled.
new
It
giant
doesn't
cutting
count.
disc spins at 6,000 RPM. That's the fastest we've ever seen. House robots thrown in, the fiery tempered sergeant bash, the flame will burn, the pincers will twist and
Wild
turn,
Thing is
and
the
check it out with the
yeah.
lance
Wild Thing is
and
the
those
they're the
formidable
Adams
crushing
family, aren't
hydraulic
they?
jaws.
He's got a daughter and a son.
Peter Holroyd, the captain of Fluffy. The Wild Thing and Arnold Terminator teams in together. Immediately, it's Wild Thing who goes on to the attack.
Oh, also matching
That's
outfits for
Arnold
the Arnold
with the bullet, and that's
Terminators.
Fluffy getting away from trouble. Now coming on the attack of the Wild Thing and the Adams
Oh,
family.
does that count as a face?
There's Terminator with a
Would you say
flashing
Arnold?
eyes, but look
Does
at that
Arnold have a
circular
face?
Weapon of Wild Thing. It's a new addition here. Down comes the Terminator blade. But
Oh
no
yeah, it's
damage
got a
really
spinning.
sustained, and Wild
It's got a
Thing
disc, but at an
locked
angle
together
where it's
there
not
with
going to do any
Fluffy at this
damage
moment in
ever.
time. Peter Holroyd, the captain of Fluffy. And Fluffy is
No, it's
driven
much
onto
worse
the
than
arena
Cassius.
angle grinder,
Okay.
and in comes
The arm doesn't really do
Arnold
anything.
Terminator, with its smashing and crashing.
Oh, neither does that
axe
arm.
and hammer blows onto the chassis of Fluffy. I don't think it's actually causing much damage, is it?
Oh
And it's
dear.
knocked over. Arnold goes over, pushed by the Wild Thing. It's like a great pendulum weapon, backwards backwards and forwards. Is it really controlled aggression, though?
No, we can't.
By Ian English. Wife Steph, daughter Holly. Terminator on the attack again on Wild Thing. To be honest, that circular blade has not been as effective as we thought it might have been. That's nudged the pitch of doom button, the release button. Oh, Terminator very, very close. Meanwhile, I think Fluffy has been immobilised down in the pit. That's where they want Fluffy or Terminator, a Wild Thing to go. They're not fussy, let's be honest. There's Fluffy.
Thank you,
well,
for your time.
What was Fluffy?
Behemoth. Yeah, that's. Do you know what? That's what I would have said. Oh, thank you for your time.
For a gruesome ending, I'm sure. The spike of Terminator down onto the chassis of Wild Thing, and they turn Wild Thing onto its side. And Arnold Terminator may not look the sleekest of robots, but it's very effective. And turning on one tyre there, Wild Thing, but they cannot self-right, it seems to me. Killalot, meanwhile, is.
Yeah, I think KOT's right.
Fluffy, Wild Thing comes over. Oh, onto its
well, it's rare for you to be right. I mean, that is true. Yeah.
Will come onto the attack, motoring up to 10 miles an hour. Very close between the two of them. Don't forget, only one robot will go through to
one Wild Thing has added a weapon, but I'm not sure it's a good one.
Standing. If there are two remaining, it'll go to judge's decision. Fluffy's out of it, of course.
Moving it
and he's on to the arena. Flipper any second now. 1, 2, 3. Sails through the air. Bang and a crash. And down into the pit. They got their wish. Look at that, that was great. Who's our man behind the target in there?
You've sent a correct
Craig, I wonder. I think he's behind the controls. Spinning like a threepenny bit.
Oh, that was good.
Oh dear, have I just shown my age? How many of you can remember threepenny bits? Into the pit anyway.
Yeah, anyone remember threepenny bits?
Under Arnold
Anyone remember threepenny bits?
A bang and a crash. And look at flame. The house robots want their revenge on anything that's going.
Yeah, IRTB in the chat if you remember threepenny bits. Or IDRTB if you don't remember threepenny bits.
Who goes through. It'll be close for them. They await to see the judges' marks on style control, damage and aggression. Professor Martin Smith, Professor Noel Sharkey and visual effects designer Matt Irvin. Let's have a look at the highlights. Wild Thing on the aggressive attack. Terminator rolling over. Wild Thing again.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Points gained for the Adams family. But
that's true, yeah, the girl was controlling it.
Smashing and crashing down on Wild Thing that was battered at the end. May well count in its favour.
Also, did we decide if Arnold has a face or
not?
I think that's a face.
That was the end of Fluffy.
Yeah, Fluffy's gone a bit.
We enjoyed that.
You had that one. You had that one and then you helped them out.
We were trying not to. We were trying to get around so we could hit them some more.
Right, hang on. Hang on. Okay, everyone listen.
Behemoth. Behemoth. Behemoth.
Okay, what do we think?
Well, it's gone to the judges now. They've made the decision.
Very wrong.
Look at style, control,
I think I agree with Josie. Cut and dry.
And it doesn't really matter. They've gone for Arnold. Hey, Terminator!
Oh! Is that a bad decision? No.
That was a split decision, 2-1. But they did have you beaten, really, didn't they? And then they kind of.
Yeah, we got turned up on our side and they kept on hitting us with the axe. I'm very sorry. I think we should have had that, actually.
Really?
We'll get you back.
Grudge
match, I think.
What do you think? The judges are wrong?
I think they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Wild Thing! Well,
she's calling out Noel Sharkey.
You're amazed that you won?
Yes.
So, you're through to the Annihilator. You were the underdogs. What do you think about being in the Annihilator? 6 robots going head-to-head, all...
You believe Isabel's under 18 in this episode? I'm happy to count that. I think that's a child song.
You're not just going to be cannon fodder, are you?
I hope not. I hope that we can do some damage to someone.
Robots
you don't think we can cross? Okay.
It's a very versatile machine.
Yeah.
Who's to lift around the axe. It's just not tough enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice to see you in the Annihilator. Hope all goes well. Let's go ballistic for Arnold A. Terminator!
Was that a sexism? Also, hello, Monkey. Let's have a... Okay, let's replay. do we think some sexism's happened here? Also, do we think this is a child? She works in the music industry.
That was a split decision, 2-1. But they did have you beaten, really, didn't they? And then they kind of...
Yeah, we got turned up on our side and they kept on hitting us with the axe. I'm very disappointed. I think we should have had that, actually.
Really?
We'll get you back.
Do you
Grudge
think...
match, I think.
She did a bit.
What do you think judges are wrong?
I think they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Wild Thing!
She does.
Well,
she does shrug him off a bit.
We enjoyed that.
She does not want Craig touching her back.
Damage and aggression. And it doesn't really
I
matter.
think we're an all-post progressive team. Yeah.
That was a split decision, 2-1.
Okay, do we think this is some sexism?
They did have you beaten, really, didn't they? And then they kind of...
Yeah, we got turned up on our side and they kept on hitting us with the axe. I'm very disappointed. I think we should have had that, actually.
Really?
We'll get you back.
Grudge
match, I think.
What do you think, the judges are wrong?
I think they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Wild Thing! Well...
Yeah, that is a sore loser, isn't it? Yeah.
So, you threw to the Annihilator. You were the underdogs. What do you think about being the
Yeah, there was
Annihilator?
a definite struggle there. Do you know what? I'm going to grab that. I think there's a...
It'd be great. We don't stand a chance, but it would still be great.
You're not just going to be cannon fodder, are you?
I hope not. I hope that we can do something.
Does a grumpy child also have to be prepubescent as well?
Performing better than it ever has.
Yeah, one of them was a sore loser.
Yeah.
One of them was a sore loser, Josie, yeah.
It's just not tough enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice to see you in the Annihilator. Hope all goes well. Let's go ballistic for Arnold A. Terminator!
The kid's a goat, Gertie. The kid's a goat.
Well,
oh, do we say Arnold's got a face, right? Arnold's got a face.
International Inferno. 4
Arnold
killer
has a
champ
face.
robots from around the world
Yeah, just weren't us
in a
enough.
straight fight to the death. We've met the Germans. We've met the Dutch. Now, who's battling for Britain and America?
Right, yeah, who's battling? We've met 2 of the 4 countries in the
My
world.
name's Kim Davis. This is my son Michael. This is a robot panic attack. The weapon this time is powered by 2 electrical linear actuators which give it enough power to lift 170 kilos. The new weapon on it this time is the lid. We can open it or close it via remote control to either lift or
The
trap
new
other
weapon
robots
is the
which get
lid.
trapped on top.
Yeah, Michael
We're here
does
to
look a little
entertain,
bit
and that's what
grumpy,
we're
doesn't
hoping
he?
we're going to do.
This is Team Manta. This is our robot Manta. We're from Virginia, and we're here to kick some ass.
Manta's coming your way.
Oh, wow.
Never in the field of human conflict will so many robots get such a good kicking.
No, I
But
didn't.
now, we're going straight
I'm
up to
taking lads
Julia
off
in the
again, though.
pits. What I hear, there's been a new challenger for the challenge belt. Is that right, Julia? Is that possible?
We just saw this match
You know,
before.
Craig, Behemoth currently hold the title and they have the
Yeah.
belt. But during that
Something's
last
going
fight,
for
we
Brexit,
found
right?
them new opposition. And it is, of course, Stinger. You are going to challenge them, are you not? And what have you got to say to them?
They just do not deserve that belt. Show me where they earned it. We're going to take that belt and whip their butts with it.
And how bad did you want it, Stinger?
We are going to take it, and we are going to keep it. And if they think that they're deserving of it, think again.
Well, that certainly sounds like a challenge to me. Let's see if the opposition will accept it.
I'm scared.
Behemoth. Strong words from Stinger.
So much
Is it all
logo.
talk?
Yeah, you're right.
Same way as Steel Avenger, we're going to wipe them over
I
the
know
floor.
we've given it for before
Okay,
for the
now
logo,
this is the second
but the
defence
triple
of the challenge
shirt
belt for
hat
you guys.
banner
You do it
combo
3
on
times, you get to keep
the
it.
logo.
So is the pressure on?
It is a bit, but we've got a piece
Oh,
from
it's-
Steel Avenger, and we're going to get a piece from Stinger to add to the collection.
Good luck, team. See you in the
Oh, hang on,
war
so
zone.
Behemoth are on twice as well.
Behemoth given the challenge belt by the World Association of Robotics War. And out to prove the claim, they are
Oh,
indestructible
thank you,
so
Red
far. They've
Keogh.
had one challenger, John Willoughby, Steel Avenger, who were flipped, then flopped, went into the
No,
CPZ,
unthank you, Red
and
Keogh.
completely
Thank you,
stopped,
Mr. Chicken, for getting
thereby
yourself.
avenging nothing.
So Steel Avenger, no contest. This belt is ours. Anyone else
Look
who
at
wants
this
to challenge
angle
us
on the
to it,
microphone.
bring it on.
From Branston, Lincoln, Stinger.
Yeah, you are in a strong
The
position for
strength
the
comes from the
black.
bludgeoning device with the spike. Very quick too at
He's
18
about to
miles
spit
an hour. A
bars,
weakness
yeah.
it sometimes whizzes out of control, or apparently anyway.
Sometimes whizzes out of
I'm
control.
Kevin Scott, team captain. This is Carl Skinner and Tim Mann. The three of us put this creation together. We came third in the last wars, and we're looking to go all the way with an axe and two wheels.
We're rewinding. We're watching that again.
Out of control, or apparently
Watch
anyway.
Tim Mann. Watch Tim
I'm Kevin
Mann.
Scott, team captain. This is Carl Skinner and Tim Mann. The three of us put this creation together. We came third in the last wars, and we're looking to go all the way with an axe and two wheels.
From Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, Behemoth.
Earlier in the show, we saw them with no menacing weaponry. Now they have an axe. The feathers, a reminder of the dust-up with Steel Avenger. Now they want another scalp.
Yeah, that was about to say.
And as usual, two house robots. Dead Metal has a chance to get at Behemoth again after being red-carded earlier in the show against him.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, Sir Killalot will always thunder, roar, and menace.
That reminds me of Panic at the Zoo, Dead Both Tunes.
And as the two teams
yeah,
prepare, Anthony
probably
Pritchard's
Harry,
the
yeah.
controls of Behemoth. And there, Kevin Scott, the team captain of Stinger. The green light from Refbot. And we're off and underway. Stinger swings and pivots. Just almost caresses that bucket scoop at the front of Behemoth with the mighty bludgeoning mace. There you see what I was alluding to earlier on.
This month's this series Robot Wars Club pack came with a copy of Nuts magazine.
But it just comes forward and
Getting fired
forward,
up, you know?
Behemoth. Rarely retreats. Irrepressible. Just another shove forward momentum.
I bet
and in the end,
Behemoth
it's been
are
Stinger onto the arena wall.
probably helped by the format of Extreme, where there's lots of battles in a short period of time. Because Behemoth's not very good, but it's quite well engineered. Like, it's pretty durable.
There's Killalot. Now Behemoth quite rightly gets away from
So it's
trouble.
good for like back-to-back
wonder,
battles.
But Stinger hasn't. It's dallied too long in the CPZ, and that means that Sir Killalot once again can grapple at the very axle of Stinger. And you can hear that
Grappling at the very
axle.
axle.
Behemoth has pressed the pit release button. There goes the pit. Look, it's opened up. I don't think Stinger has been immobilised yet, so Killalot couldn't push Stinger down into the pit. No, he's had to let him go. Once I caught a fish alive. Why did you let him go? Because he's absolutely no idea where I'm going on this one then.
Good work, Jonathan. Great work, Jonathan.
But has been saved anyway.
Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like if you're playing a game against your like little brother or something, and you know if you beat them too badly, they'll storm out the room and tell on you. So you've got to let them have a couple of wins.
Steam jet from the arena floor. Stinger onto the arena sidewalls by the angle.
Oh, can he get it out the arena? Oh, that fits nicely in the bucket, isn't it?
The great bulldozer, look at this. And Stinger
almost into the pit on that
occasion. Very, very close.
What have they done?
It's on its last wheels. It's in. At long last, Stinger goes
Hello,
down.
Brody.
Behemoth have kept the challenge belt.
That was so nearly some good driving, wasn't it? And then it was bad.
They didn't lose their way. I did.
Was that a fluke? They were already sort of winning, weren't they?
This was a great two-pronged attack by Behemoth. The drive
it did drive itself in the pit, that's true.
Stinger in place with the axe and
that was good, using the axe with it. That was,
like
that
some
was
common
smart.
bit of prey, almost into the pit, just surviving. And a wheelie crazy end to it all. Just about now. Down it went. That was great fun.
I mean, it was lucky that it drove itself into the pit.
This is what they're fighting for. This is what they wanted to keep hold of. And Behemoth have done it. Stinger in the pits. Behemoth keep the challenge
panicked, yeah.
You were shouting your mouth off. You were giving it the big one. You were giving it large. You were saying you're going to have these boys. And where did you end up? The pit of oblivion. Talk me through it.
Well, we went in there, we got loads of side swipes. Did you see the sparks coming off that bumper of theirs?
We saw the side swipes, we saw the sparks, and however, we did see them pick you up in their bucket and dump you in the pit. You wanted the Robot Wars Extreme Challenge belt, and guess what? You haven't got it, because it goes to Behemoth. Have the belt, lads. There you go. You've made two successful defences of the challenge belt, man.
Yeah, we have.
Feeling good about that?
Yeah, beautiful on the axe.
But they were giving you a good whacking.
Oh yeah, it was definitely getting a whack in there, but it's a strong little thing.
What do you want to say?
You stand by your comparison that the Stinger is giant Gonzalez. It certainly doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't have a lot of coordination.
Bring it on. We've shown what we can do.
You are ready to rumble.
We are indestructible.
You are indestructible. You are being.
Now, Anthony's not pulling away from Craig touching his back, is he?
The indestructible Behemoth!
He's leading in.
Well done, guys.
Tim Man is pissed, yeah. TMOP.
Behemoth hold on to the challenge belt. So far, 2 challengers dispatched. Steel Avenger, and we've just seen Stinger go. One more success, they hold on to the belt. But who'll be next?
And now, my friends, for I call you friends, the moment has arrived. But are we ready for this international inferno?
Is it main event time? It's main event time.
Are you ready to set the war zone on fire? Then let's check out those who are about to die.
So far, it's been true.
Our 4 world powers: Panic Attack from the United Kingdom, from Holland, Maximil from the United States of America, Manta,
Look at these
and
flags.
from Germany, Flensburger Power.
Okay, I
Normal
already tipped.
mayhem rules apply.
No,
The last
Brexit.
robot standing
I think
wins.
Brexit counts either for doing this stupid international event, but also for the Churchill impression earlier. I don't think I am ready for Inferno.
Panic Attack. They won the second wars, so we're feeling pretty confident. We're glad.
Also, graphic design for Panic Attack's. It looks like it says Panid Attack.
Don't know. We haven't seen any of them running, so we don't know what they'll do. We'll just go in and see what happens.
Well, the arena is waiting for you, team. Good luck from me and from the rest of Britain.
Yes,
Harry. And the American team is Manta. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Have you checked out the opposition yet?
No, the banner behind the robot is you, right? Yeah, with Panid Attack.
I think we can take them.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're the US. I mean, come on.
And the representative from Holland is the Maximil team. Now, word in the pits is that you've been making some secret last-minute adjustments to your robot. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, true. The music notice is going off.
Yeah? Yeah. Can't wait.
Oh, we had it off.
And representing Germany in the International Inferno is High Voltage. Now, apparently the team doesn't speak any English, and I certainly don't speak any German. But, guys, good luck.
Didn't they speak English in their bit before?
This is going to be an international stormer.
Didn't we see them speaking English?
Few robots we've never seen before. What are your thoughts on them?
The first time that 4 champions from around the globe have been in the war zone together. Maximil from Holland has the 2 steel pins that press down. Manta from the States, very quick, well-armoured. Flensburger Power from Germany doesn't seem to me to have too much power or weaponry either, so the one to beat has to be Panic Attack, our own Series 2 champions, with the 4 it's the boys from Wales for me.
Long way to get here. Packing just pride, determination, and naked aggression. So let's bring them on.
Maybe.
So we can bang a gong.
Yeah, note down all the numbers we see, and we'll see if it spells out a message at the end of the series.
Flensburg Power.
Okay, here's Flensburg Power.
A green machine powered by a windscreen wiper motor, but I can't see any damage raining down from this. But all power to your elbow if you can prove me wrong.
So this is the robot I have to put my face on. Oh, Manta has a face.
A 6-wheel drive fighting machine, stealthy, looking very fast at 20 miles an hour. A carbide ramming point in the rear and spinning case-hardened steel blade hammer in front provide the weapon
proficient in the internationally recognised language of war. That's good to hear.
From Holland,
That's some yeah, right.
Took a year to design and build. When it stands up, it looks like a windmill. Cost £1,000. The windmill creates kinetic energy with sharp steel juts at 500 rotations a minute, spinning wildly.
Yeah, that feels like a strut. They feel like trucks to me.
From Thornhill in Cwmbran went Panic Attack.
This is a modification of the previously successful Panic Attack robot. Now with the skirts on the side, the electric pneumatic lifting fork can also grab, powered by 2 lorry windscreen wipers. Our 2 house robots thrown in. Matilda with the tusks and spinning flywheel, making her an attractive force. Attractive, are you sure? And Shunt with the bulldozer and diamond-edged axe. Diamonds are
crossing sexes
Bob's best friend.
Tears, stand by.
Yeah. There you go, Harry. If you were on the fence about whether the Craig and the Wild King girl thing was sexist,
down towards Flensburger power. There's Maximil coming in with a
Manta's
spinning wheel.
fast.
Slamming onto Manta, taking on the Dutch destroyer then.
Yeah.
Pushing Maximil
Exactly.
away onto the flame pit.
Do it for England where you're not from.
I don't know about you. Manta, very aggressive. Looks like a little stealth bomber, doesn't it, out there? And a driving force.
Does it look like a little stealth bomber?
Obviously, Manta believes they are.
Oh, the disc is not very. It's quite flimsy, isn't it?
Panic Attack and Flensburger power.
Left this week's buffers. Yeah, Bobot's indeed. You're just in time for the main event, the International Inferno.
Bit of a shove, and so the Germans onto the flame pit. Maximil using that flywheel weaponry, but not creating too much carnage.
Flensburg Power's in trouble.
It's Manta, the most aggressive of all.
Manta has been very aggressive.
Manta from the United States of America, the team from Stevens City. Maximil into the CPZ, which means that Matilda can come in with its own flywheel now. Very heavy, very destructive. And also Shunt comes down with a diamond-edged axe. And Maximil in real problems in there now. The Dutch hope. And they're not smiling, those tulips from Amsterdam right at this moment in time.
It's bad for Germany.
Power's been counted out as well, and Manta in the background's being dragged around by Panic Attack. So Panic Attack, our own UK hopes here, has suddenly come on the offensive and has got in underneath there. The USA hope Manta. A Manta ray of hope for
It's a
the
good
USA.
question.
I think not. You are now impaled on those forks, and there is no way
Scoop
out
end,
for
I reckon.
Manta.
I don't know.
We know that Flensburger power is gone, and I don't see too much life in Maximil from my position up here. Manta, very much the aggressor again against Panic Attack.
Yeah, I'm tempted to give it a didn't start right, because it never really got going.
Down. Is it immobilised? We'll see any moment now if the ref
It did
decides to count
move,
it out.
but it didn't really do anything, did it?
Team here. Well, it's not a Dutch master, let's be honest.
It wasn't a Dutch master, no. Well, it did, but it was rubbish.
They've gone Flensburger power. They were a bit of a silent and deadly team, weren't they, the Germans?
Oh, well, batteries come out.
And here we see the very end of the windmill. It'll be windmilling through the air right now. Part came off. That'll be a trophy for our cabinet room here.
That's true, Harry. That does set a dangerous precedent. I'm not going to do it.
And they liked it, which is very strange. Strange the symbols on the back.
Because you're right, this also wasn't very good, was it? The thing
Away
never
through.
spun.
For sale, it says on the bottom, I think. No wonder. Any buyers?
Yeah.
Panic Attack. Left with Manta.
Oh, the lead is
To win
quite
this
good.
international clash. And when Panic Attack gets in underneath, the United States of America team, Jeff Sesnick, Billy Bowden and Chris Tyson have no answer here.
Got
Bit
no
of a
answer.
stalemate, isn't it, though?
Billy Bowden's
Matilda,
got no
nudge
answer.
that. Yeah, go on, that's what I was going to suggest. Nudge that
Oh,
time.
what's Matilda
Because
doing?
That opens up the pit to end the stalemate. Manta is right on the lip of defeat here. On the very edge. How on earth are they holding on? They're not holding on any longer. They're in the pit. And Panic Attack and Kim Davis have triumphed in the International Inferno.
Oh, my God.
We get our little bit of revenge on Flensburger power.
Revenge for what?
Matilda wants a slice. Cease. But it's Panic Attack the victors here for the UK.
Matilda would play actor.
Boys from Cwmbran
They were in the CPZ,
have
weren't
won
they?
another major tussle against the foreign foe this time.
Oh, wait, ref is
From Holland,
bullshit.
from Germany, and from the USA, it doesn't matter.
Oh, because they're German. Oh, all right. Well, that's okay.
Did you like that? being a little bit xenophobic, you know. What happened to one world? Getting on with our cousins from overseas. This is Robot Wars, you can't be like that. The winners, of course, representing Great Britain, are Panic Attack. Coming out, lads.
Yeah, I've crossed off categorizers. There was no fire in the Inferno, was there?
No, that was harder than we thought.
Was it harder than you thought?
Yeah, the Americans very fast.
The Americans were
the Brits have still got an edge on the Americans, or are they catching up? Because you know in America everything's bigger and better.
No, I think it's about even. Yeah. Well, maybe we're slightly ahead over here, but
I
not
suppose
much.
we've got history and they've got last week.
Maybe.
I sensed a little bit of Neil for the Germans and the Dutch, actually.
Well, we started off saying, right, you go for the orange one and I'll go for the green one. But literally after we first hit, that was it. All plans went out the window. It was just hit anything that came near you.
Mayhem, complete destruction and carnage. Ladies and gentlemen, please, go hell for leather for Panic Attack! They came to Britain with their suntan cream, but they got tanned on Robot Wars Extreme. Bye-bye.
He's not as good at rhyming things with extreme, is he? They came to Britain with their suntan cream, but they got tanned on Robot Wars Extreme. Is that true, Scoo? Yeah, that was a shit rhyme, yeah. It was a good, yeah, so what's his point, right? They got what they wanted.
Next time on Robot Wars Extreme, Razor and Pussycat. An old score, settle the hard way.
Please remember, building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. For more information, or if you'd like to build a robot, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Send a cheque or postal order for £12.95 to Robot Wars London, W1A3AR. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For more information, or if you'd like to come and see the amazing spectacle of Robot Wars being recorded live,
Josie's
call our
right.
hotline
Yeah,
or
Josie's
visit our
right.
website.
It was a play on words. No, that's not an official announcement. That's not. Don't call that number. It probably doesn't. Might not work. You know. Right. Okay. Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to watch. We're going to watch an American episode. Oh, divot. We're going to watch some Robot Wars Extreme Warriors. No, that's also not. I don't think that's an official announcement. Right. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I still haven't made a robot. I still haven't. Oh no, hang on. This is classic. We don't want this. We want this one. Oh, actually. Right, okay, look. I'm going to fix this. Right, I'm going back in a minute. There they are. There's the lads. There's the lads. Right, I'll be back in a minute. And here. Yeah, let's find the next episode. Do I have things on? Okay. There it is. Right, the bingo card is reset. And Robot Wars Extreme Warriors is ready to go. Oh, someone met Craig. Okay, this one looks like they've trimmed off the title sequence, but that's fine. That's fine. All good questions. Right, okay, we're ready for this. But it's a little bit bigger. I can probably be a little bit bigger. I don't want to be bigger. I just don't want to get egotistical, you know. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's put audio on. Right, okay. This should work. I just might need to count. And that's faint.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Mick Foley.
Tonight on Robot Wars Extreme Warriors, it's the ultimate last man standing all-out brawl as we bring you the Annihilator. Demolition reigns supreme, 6 robots. The meanest, mightiest, most menacing machines ever produced in the USA go into battle. Only one will survive. You want madness?
I think that's very possible.
You want mayhem?
Do you want madness? Do you want mayhem?
Gentlemen, start your motors. Let's check out these
it's that famous saying. Gentlemen, start your motors.
The Annihilator. Up now, heat number 1. Let's meet the team. All right, we have Ripper Raptor. You guys feeling good today?
Yes, we're Team Raptor, and we're about to unleash our metal-chewing dinosaur to rip the competition into submission.
Watch out for those teeth. And we have Skull Mania.
That's right, I'm Steve. This is Austin and Julie. We're Team Terminator. This is our robot Skull Mania.
Bad boys. And we have the Red Virus Rage spread to play.
Walter from Lakewood, California. My wife, Michelle. My robot, Red Virus. The judges will have no trouble deciding the winner this time. We're ready to spread the virus.
Okay.
Watch out for the red. And we have Unibite here. One bite out of you, and what happened?
You're gone. We're ready to take a bite.
Oh, is this like an eliminator annihilator?
Team Drillzilla. Hey, guys.
This is the meanest walking robot ever built. We're ready to drill. We're ready to kill.
the conquering clowns. They're no laughing matter.
The conquering clown is ready to get out there and pound him into the ground with his hammers.
All right, let's see if they can do it.
Tough talk. I hope they're ready to back it up, because if they can't, the house robots will be there waiting for you.
And we get to meet the house robots again.
Making it over 250 pounds. Dead metal's exactly what you'll be if you get anywhere near those pneumatic pincers or those 3,000 revs per minute circular saws.
Thank you for sticking
Shine may be lighter at just under 220 pounds, but has a diamond edge axe with a force of over ½ a ton per square inch. Matilda, the mechanical mother of them all, has a chainsaw turning at 3,000 RPM and hydraulic tusks. And you better believe this mother knows best. Sergeant Bash, burn baby burn. Yeah, the new recruits tremble in their boots when they see this 260-pounder armed with a regulation flamethrower. Bash is one drill instructor you don't want to fire up, but certainly not least Sir
interesting lore,
who
isn't
keeps
it?
all our roboteers up at night at 600 pounds with a turning drill and fearsome hydraulic claws to spike through armor and bisect axles. This is one serious fright night.
I think you might have done
The arena also has its perils. The flames of fury for mechanical
What you want to see, press up, you want to see like Piddle up with a Stetson or
but
something.
not in love. And the pit of oblivion to carry beaten roboteers down and out of the competition. Take on these hazards and our house robots at your own peril.
We've never attempted this before. 6 robots in the ring at the same time, battling it out for the right to be called the Supreme Extreme Warrior. This is the most extreme test in all of roboteering. A free-for-all inferno where skill, courage, naked aggression, and the will to win are the only things that get you through. There is nowhere to run.
Different criteria here on this one, then.
Hide. Tonight, it's kill or be killed. If any robot there has any doubts in their metal heart, I suggest they quit now and save their steel skins.
Couldn't agree with you more, Mick. Well, here's how it looks in round.
So they're going to get eliminated one by one, right? So what we want to do is, firstly, what we want to do, we want to pay out on the last prediction. Panic Attack won. Well done, Panic Attack. Well done, backers of Panic Attack. Okay, then we want to start a new prediction. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win this? I think they're going to be eliminated one by one, right? Unibite, Drillzilla, Ripper, Raptor, Conquering Clown. I wasn't really clocking their names as they were. There was a lot going on when they were being introduced. Conquering Clown, Red Virus, or Skull Mania. Okay, predictions are starting. Yeah, can everyone please keep your aggression clothed? I agree. Okay, these are the guys. These are the guys. Actually, what was it? Do we want to see them all again? Yeah, that's right. That's right, Josie. We have to watch it as if it was on a Game Boy Color. Do we want to see the beginning bit again when we meet all the teams, or do we think we're going to meet them now? I think we're going to meet them again now.
Conquering Clown, Skull Mania, Red Virus, Ripperaptor, and Unibite. So let's see who's going to be the first on the scrap heap tonight.
I think you could be right, Conrad.
From Sacramento, California, Skull Mania.
Okay, here's Skull Mania.
Skull Mania, in at 178 pounds, has got spikes and pneumatic lifters that act as a wedge. But those wheels are looking like the Achilles heels.
From Lakewood, California, Red Virus.
Oh, dear.
Red Virus at 200 pounds out of Lakewood, California. It's got a lifter and steel fork for weapons, but in the past, it's been a bit slow and sluggish.
From Silvis, Illinois, the Conquering Clown.
That's a face. That's a face.
With hammers and a wedge. It's really maneuverable, but I don't think it'll last very long.
From Chandler, Arizona, Ripper Raptor.
Yeah, terrifying face, yeah.
At 217 pounds, we got Ripper Raptor with
that is indeed a
spinners,
face.
A lot of speed and agility, but not very protected on the inside.
From Provo, Utah,
Unibite. I hope they never met.
And we got Unibite at 217 pounds with a spinning saw blade just dying to sink its teeth into something. But it's not too much in the speed department.
From San Jose, California, Drillzilla.
Drillzilla.
And finally, Drillzilla at over 350 pounds.
It's got a good weight advantage, but poor destructive capability.
No wheels. They can get away with that, but not much in the weaponry department. And the illustrious house robots that'll be joining us in round one will be Matilda, who changed her chainsaw for a flywheel, and Sir Kill-A-Lot. And if you look at them stat boards, maybe you better call in sick.
Ready to drill, ready to kill.
Stand by.
Is that what they said?
Well, here's how it starts out in round one. 6 are going to begin, but only 5 will make it through, and 1 will get sent with its tail between its legs.
Kick it off.
There's Ref by
okay,
in the
well,
middle.
I'll just leave the
Trying to make
prediction.
sure everything's
You
going
get your
to
predictions
stay
whatever you feel like it.
And they're all off immediately, plowing into the center. Drillzilla lays into the clown like there's no tomorrow. Red Virus is backing up on Ripper Raptor. It doesn't seem to be doing too much. The clown's
it's got a sort of bobbly head.
With a little bit of whiplash and a little bit of assistance from Drillzilla. Everybody's displaying their own individual strategies here, making sure they're going to be the last to survive. Red Virus trying to have a little bite of Unibite. Whoa, what happened there? Unibite took a mega bite out of Skullmania.
Yeah, Unibite took a mega bite out of Skullmania.
Skullmania's looking more and more like Scrapmania.
Yeah, that's good.
There's Red Virus bringing Ripper
Is that
Raptor
even
into
an
the
awful pun?
zone, right into the capable hands of Sir Kill-A-Lot.
It
Well,
does
you don't want to
look
do that.
like
You get into that CTC.
Just
For
like a
10
wobbly
seconds,
human
them
head,
house
yeah.
robots are going to come out and get you. Don't tell me Red Virus is immobilized. The only weapon
more like
Unibite.
Scrapmania.
Doesn't look to be doing too good out there. And everybody wants a piece of that clown. The clown shouldn't get too near to play with that hairdo, or is that a hair don't?
Is that a hairdo, or is that a hair don't?
Break up the deadlock between Red Virus, Unibite, and Ripper Raptor. The clown's in there. They're all stuck in it together. And take a look at that. Skullmania spinning its wheels. It wasn't going anywhere. I wonder if that was from Unibite's little dance with it a little earlier.
It's not going. Oh dear.
Unibite's having a little dance with Ripper Raptor, tearing the wheelchair wheels right off.
Oh.
Look at that damage. And just as I suspected, Rapbot's counting down to 10 seconds because Skullmania ain't going nowhere.
Skullmania ain't going nowhere.
History. Now it's time for the housebots to come in and clean up. This is my favorite part. The crowd is going nuts for the flipper. And I think, yep, Kill-A-Lot's gonna come and oblige them. Up and over. See ya. I love it when the audience gets what they ask
they've
for.
shipped. This is filmed in the UK.
Cease.
Oh yeah, was he driving the robot? I think he was, yeah. I missed that. Good spot from Dibber. That was a child soldier.
It seems like here on Robot Wars Annihilator version, we have ourselves our first loser of the day so far. Let's hear it for Skullmania.
It's our first loser of the day so far.
Congratulations, and I've got to tell you, it seemed to me like everyone was really teeing off on the Conquering Clown team, but while they were doing that, you guys were very secretly getting your butts kicked. What do you think about that?
Well, they're supposed to beat us.
You think they were supposed to beat you? What is this, professional wrestling? This is a real deal here. What do you mean you were supposed to lose?
Well, we did as best as we could. We knew we had some tough competition out there.
Some very, very
He was a bit grumpy then, wasn't he? Was that a grumpy child?
Today, but you guys, in my book, are the
I think the crowd is entirely British crowd. It's just the same crowd. He said rigged. Hey, Mick, is he a sore loser and a grumpy child?
Was real. Well, here's how it lines up in round 2. Skullmania's history.
1 down, 5 remain, and they're just getting the taste for the
action.
Yeah,
they were supposed to be. You can't miss it. Where's
We're back with Robot Wars, Extreme Warriors Annihilator match. We've had 1 battle and 1 robot couldn't handle the heat. Who's next?
Child, check it off. It's checked.
By the end of tonight, only 1.
Yeah, exactly. These are like little American flags.
This is about demolition.
You'd
this is
simply
about
not lose. Yeah,
decimation
good
of the enemy. Those who can't handle the heat get melted down. Who's going down next? We're about to find out.
Who's going down
next? Mick, 1 down, 5 to go. With Skullmania completely out of the picture, which leaves
we're not rating it as a bad
Ripper
child,
Raptor,
but that was a grumpy child.
And
we can, it's not the bingo card does not play, we can talk amongst ourselves.
You did a really good job out there.
Yeah, thank you.
No, but you don't anymore. You look pretty confident.
Yeah, I'm pretty calm. No damage except for a few teeth they're missing. But...
A few teeth? Uh-oh. A few?
A few of them.
Maybe it should be Unigum. What do you think?
Yeah, we're thinking about calling it that.
It's good.
All right, after looking at that heat, I think I found the kid that hated clowns.
Well, we thought the clown might be an easy bot to take out early, and we thought it also might be fun to set his head on fire, so we tried to push him over to the fire grate.
I know, but I didn't see any wig on fire.
Well, we got him underneath, but maybe next time we can get his head
Next time, yeah. Conquering Clown repairing frantically here to get ready for the next heat. How'd it go out there?
Oh, it went pretty good, really. We lost the top part of it, but the bottom ran real good.
Yeah, but it looked like, you really didn't suffer much damage. However, you really didn't do a whole lot out there. I mean, Drillzilla took a huge bite out of you.
Oh, I know it. I think they was trying to gang up on us, though. They don't like clowns, I don't think.
I know. I think everybody's got a thing for it. Watch out for the next heat.
Right, but we'll be ready.
Ben and Jerry, you might be. I didn't see their names.
Ripper Raptor with newly reinforced wheel coverings. Good move. And Drillzilla right there looking low to the ground. There we are to the right side. Bruce Hall, the driver.
Was that a racist voice?
And right there in the center with a hat, Robert Pitzer for the Ripper Raptor boys.
Do I tip off?
Unibite enters the ring. Boy, they're lucky to make it through this far. And our favorite, the Conquering Clown.
There is a lot to
got a bit of
in these
whiplash,
matches.
it looks like. He's having a hard time getting up into his spot.
Yeah,
there's the Grateful Dead team. Oh no, that's the Conquering Clown.
Sometimes things are too incomprehensible to decide whether they're racist or not.
Michelle Martinez right there in the lab coats.
I'm not sure, Harry. It certainly wasn't something good.
Going to be shunt with that killing axe. And the sparks are going to fly because Dead Metal's in the arena. This should be a good one to watch.
It's social history, isn't it? It's a historical document.
Just like the round before, the first one out and immobilized.
Oh, that's a shame, Harry.
Activate.
Sorry, I missed it.
Straight into Red Virus immediately, putting Red Virus up on the side. A lot of people thought the clown
Did you finish the Jonathan Pye game?
But nobody told them. Oh, Red Virus decided
oh no, wigs off. Wigs off. The head's actually probably worse now.
Plenty of damage even without his hammers. Oh, what happened there? It's a good possibility. Unibite might be out of it. Look at that. It's not moving. It's ceasing to be.
Final level, that's a shame.
Let's check out that point of impact again. Comes right in the back of the clown. And
the
then gets
spot is his
nailed
head.
by Drillzilla, who completely incapacitates Unibite. And don't forget, when Repbot comes in, it gives a standing 10
I've done
count.
that, Joe, see it.
And they're not moving.
Turns out it's quite common.
They're out of there. A clown, a tenacious warrior. Don't know what kind of strategy he's been using because he's just been given as good as he gets.
Still going, the clown, to be fair.
And in reverse.
And in reverse.
Unibite's got the wheel going again. That saw blade.
Oh, we're over the pit. We're over the pit. We're going to get some fire.
That's a heck of a place to break down.
That is a heck of a place to break down.
Medium well done.
Do you like it? Okay, guys. Do you like it medium well done?
I like a bit of searing metal. The crowd is going ballistic. They know it's coming. Refbot's got the
I think that's true, Hyundai, yeah.
It's going. It's gone. And And we know what happens to
Is that on
some
fire?
losers.
Doesn't look like it
It's
is.
the pit.
Sore loser might be an awful pun. I think sore loser is an awful pun.
And paid the price. And with its prophetic bumper sticker saying dead, it's well and truly out of there. Sergeant Bash comes in, add a little bit of insult and a little bit of nip and tuck for the old Unibite boys as it's getting dragged off
that
to
is
the
just the rip.
inevitable hole.
It's sad that it's not available in good quality. Other than the episodes themselves, which I liked.
And it's the pits indeed. Goodbye.
Crossing sore loser off is no good fun. And I think I've got to say the Mexican accent was something racist, even though
Then it was 5.
I don't know.
And now we're down to 4 because unfortunately one had to go, and that team would be Unibite. Gentlemen, come on out here. Guys, I know you've got to be disappointed. Coming in, your robot was definitely one of the favorites. Now tell me what happened out there.
I was just driving around cutting people, and then all of a sudden just stopped going. I don't know what it was. Then the saw blade turned on, and we haven't got it to turn off yet.
Oh dear.
It's still running out there, but unfortunately the wheels would not keep running. Now, how do you feel about being outlasted by a clown?
Mick does know that. Or at least he did. He did then.
Mixed emotions? Yeah. I'd say there should only be one emotion, pure,
It's, yeah,
unadulterated
still running to
hatred.
this day.
Because you guys are out of the competition. But let's hear it for Unibite. Have a good trip back to Utah. Thanks a lot.
And the heat too, and you can definitely smell the heat here as Unibite goes up in flames. What happened out there?
It turns out this little $5 switch had turned off.
Just cost you.
Yeah, it cost me the match.
Ah, little $5 switch. Should use the $10 switch, you'd still be in it. But now there's only 4 left, and you're not one of them.
You're starting to sort out the men from the boys.
I don't like this
2
Jonathan.
bots
I don't like American
4
Jonathan.
more will fight it out next. It's Extreme Annihilation Night here on Robot Wars. Extreme Warriors, where rules are like robots. They're made to be broken, crushed, annihilated. There is only one rule tonight.
Yeah. That is quite cool. It's not clear why.
You're not going to misstep because the Final Four are all forces to be feared. We're on a collision course with the Extreme Warrior Annihilation Championship. Tonight, it's going to be ugly. Let's see who's left.
All right, Mick. It's down to Drillzilla, Ripperaptor, Conquering Clown, and Red Virus for round 3.
Down here in the pits with Conquering Clown, who is definitely still smiling. You guys just are
It is
the
Extreme
dominant force
Annihilation
out there.
Night,
You're still alive.
Yeah, we might have lost our hammers, but we're still ready to knock their blocks out.
Well, you got the gloves here. You taking the gloves off next round or what?
Well, if they don't settle down out there, we're going to have to take the gloves off and just knock them around.
Coming over here, check out the damages to Drillzilla, and I can't really see it.
We came through unscathed on that match. We kind of enjoyed taking the chance to push Unibot into the flames, though. That was fun.
So what about the Clown? You going to give him a break next round?
We'll see what happens. The Clown is still a very inviting target for us, so we'll see what happens next round.
Let's have well crafted eyebrows.
Red Virus looking thoroughly thrashed. Drillzilla unscathed. Ripperaptor still in it with a fight. And a nodding Clown saying, come and get
Looks
some.
worse each round.
There's a Ripperaptor in the Clown teams, and Drillzilla and the Virus looking ready to go. In this round, Shunt is going to be one of the house bots, accompanied by Sir Kill-A-Lot, the biggest, the baddest, and the beefiest bot.
Beefiest bot.
Roboteers, stand by.
That's BBBB, isn't it?
3,
Biggest, baddest, beefiest
2, 1. Activate.
Yeah, that is true. That could be amusing in the 90s.
Straight into the Clown like
I don't know if we're amused by it or just sort of, in a way, impressed.
Red Virus trying to get out of the way. Be a good time for the Conquering Clown to start using those hammers, because they don't have much else in the way of defense. At half the weight of Drillzilla, it's just getting swatted around like a fly in there.
Getting swatted around like a fly.
Uh-oh, look at that, but stop the press! The clown drives Drillzilla right into the wall!
Stop the press.
It's pushing twice its own weight, making Drillzilla look like a little bit of a fly now. The clown gets free for a minute. Oh, but Drillzilla straight in there. Does a little bit of damage on the clown.
Drillzilla doesn't have a drill nearly prominent enough for that to be what it bases its whole identity on.
Ripperaptor just dangerously close to those grinders. The clown's
certainly not in a stop the presses way, Harry. Yeah. I reckon keep him running. At best, we could just run it tomorrow, right?
Much of a difference as a weapon in this one. The weight has definitely been a factor. In fact, Drillzilla, low to the ground with that much weight, it's going to have its way with just about anybody in the arena. Drillzilla now pushing the clown into the CPZ, but Shunt's nowhere to be found.
Shunt's not in the CPZ.
He must be giving some destruction somewhere else. Red Virus and Ripperaptor still do-si-doing away. And Drillzilla bringing the clown back into the CPZ again.
Yeah, I think he was in the Robot Wars Club.
With the axe, down on the clown. Well, in the CPZ twice and still got away with it. How lucky can you be?
How lucky can you be?
Drillzilla perfectly designed to slot in right behind the clown. Clown doesn't care. He's working the audience.
Yeah, HLCYB. How lucky can you be?
That poor guy can't sit around too long before somebody wants to come and bash his brains in. There's a good possibility the conquering clown's been conquered.
Yeah, it's conquered.
Really lethargic. It doesn't seem to have much of a forward gear at all. And Drillzilla's making sure it doesn't go forward anyway. Drillzilla circling
around. Go for the clones. Here we go. We're gonna get some fire.
Well, every party needs some
we're gonna get some fire.
I'm
surely something here is flammable. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, right. Oh no. Okay, this is on fire.
Brother, well the crowd's loving it.
Oh brother.
Clowns definitely barbecued.
Oh brother.
Ripperaptor boys go in and off.
This is exactly what we wanted to happen.
And he loves a bit of charcoal, that kid.
Yeah, that was horrible. That's good, Josie, yeah. Really done. Oh, there we go.
For the 10 count. The count of conquering clown out of there.
Clown has indeed been blind.
Repbot with that fire extinguisher, putting the flames out, and the clown with him.
Well, guys, we're here to celebrate the fact that we're down to 3 teams in the Annihilator Robot Wars Challenge. There's no secret about who went out in a blaze of glory this time. Everybody, let's hear it for the clown team. Now, guys,
yeah, it does make you think.
How do you feel about that devastating defeat?
They don't like us.
That's good, Hundo.
I gotta be honest with you, people in general hate clowns. Do you think that had something to do with the fact that you were obviously being ganged up on?
I think they all had a bad childhood.
I think you guys may have had a bad childhood and not a very good adulthood by the looks of things. But honk for happiness, ladies and gentlemen, the conquering clowns are out of the competition.
Honk for happiness, HFH. It's harsh, but I think fair.
It's a bad hair day for the conquering clown, and then there were 3.
Right, clown's gone. Sorry to claim backwards.
It's all-out war, and there can be only one winner.
Who's left in? Has anyone got points on
that? We'll get down to 2 and set the final.
Oh, next. Red Virus would be a bad beat.
3 bots remain, but only 2 can go on. You can't go halfway in Robot Wars Extreme Warriors. You go all out, or you don't go at all. So far, 3 bots have shown they can't cut it. Now they're scrap metal on their way to becoming bottle caps. And they'll be joined by another one. You ready for this?
I'm so sorry.
You want a robot riot? Let's bring it on.
Well, we're down to the last 3. Ripperaptor, Red Virus, and Drillzilla in the pits with Rebecca.
Well, you guys got your way. Killer Clown is toast.
You got it. All I gotta say is we quit clowning around.
That's quite a production. You went up in flames. You guys didn't mess around and took care of business.
Well, we predicted that we were going to get him, and we finally did.
So what's your strategy for the next heat?
Well, we had been working a little bit with Ripper Raptor, and we both seemed to be going after the clown that time, but now with only 3 of us, I think it's all bets are off.
All bets are off. May the best man win.
I believe that's us.
Red Virus still alive? I think Ripper
I don't
has
know,
your
Honda.
name
I guess
on it,
she must have been a
it looks
presenter
like
in
it.
America.
He's been after me for a while, so I hope he doesn't team up with the other guy and try to get me in this one.
Have you felt like maybe there's been an alliance formed?
I think so. I have a feeling.
I think Raptor is the perfect name for you guys because you guys are just treating this thing like you're in the lagoon. You guys are tough.
It's like they're in
you know,
the
you're
lagoon.
out there. You're very quiet, but you're still alive.
Well, it takes a beating. It's a tough robot. We're having problems with the traction out there on the arena surface. It's real slippery.
So we want to see some action out there.
I want to rip the wheels off the Red Virus.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Ripper Raptor wants to stamp out the virus, and there's the virus now, closely followed by Drillzilla. Red Virus half the way to the other 2 guys. It's like a David and Goliath here, only there's 2 Goliaths. There they are in their lab coats. There's Ripper Raptor.
Is there a boob glance? I mean, I don't want to rewind, but we do need to confirm some
Rip the
sexism.
wheels off the Red Virus.
But you're still alive. Raptor
What,
is
this
the
guy?
perfect name for you guys because you guys are just treating this
Okay,
thing like
watch
you're in the
out for this
lagoon.
guy.
You guys are tough.
He
You
is
know,
trying
you're out
hard to look
there,
away,
you're
isn't
very
he?
quiet, but you're still alive.
Well, it takes a beating. It's a tough robot. We're having problems with the traction out there on the arena
Oh,
surface.
yeah.
It's real slippery.
So we want to see some action out there.
Yeah,
I want to rip the wheels off the
definite.
Red Virus.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Ripper Raptor wants to stamp out the virus,
Yeah, boo
and
for
there's the
that guy.
virus now.
Who's that?
Closely
Which
followed
one's
by
that guy? I hope
Drillzilla.
he doesn't win.
Red Virus half the way to the other 2 guys. It's like a David and Goliath here, only there's 2 Goliaths. There they
It
are
could
in
have
their
been
lab
Dipper, but it
coats.
wasn't, was it?
There's Ripper Raptor.
It could have been, but it wasn't.
And they're looking pensive, ready to go. And this might be a good reason
Yeah,
why
he didn't
Metal
think
is
someone's
one of
going to
your
watch this in
house for
20
round 4
years and then rewind
in
it.
conjunction with Matilda. It's got
Why
a
did you
little
cancel the microphone? He hoped it was near a
self-control problem.
boom,
It might get a
Harry.
little bit ugly in there, so they better stay away.
Roboteers, stand
And
by.
there she is now, poised and ready to pounce.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Best bet strategy for this Red Virus team is to stay out of the action.
He is tanked up on Robosterone.
Oh, and boy, do they get into it. Look at these guys. They're stuck right in the
boy,
middle,
they're
right on the
getting
edge of the
into it.
corner patrol zone. Drillzilla twice the weight, pushing him right into Dead Metal. Dead Metal too slow to make anything out of it. But it looks like Red Virus is going to try to get out of there, and Rapbot gets right in between them. Oh, what a lucky stroke for Red Virus, but Drillzilla steaming
Very
right back in
attentive, I
there
assume,
again.
Harry. Big fan of Robot Wars Extreme Warriors.
Going around on a Sunday cruise or something, not really doing anything.
And also, he is very
Drillzilla
superstitious.
pushing Red
Should have said
Virus
that
into the corner
first.
patrol zone, right into the back of Matilda. Boy, you don't want to be there. Matilda make a mincemeat out of him.
We're not giving you 3 explanations.
Bad hair day, you just want to stay right out of her way.
Thanks, Harry.
Red Virus seems to get out of trouble, goes over a little barbecue right into Ripper Raptor. Drillzilla back into Red Virus again. I don't know if Red Virus is fearless or foolish. Oh,
Is Red Virus foolish or
Grinder.
fearless or fool, whatever it says?
Having his way. Whoa! Red Virus took a real hit that time. Making up for his lack of weaponry, he's pushed him right into the grinder again. What a beating. What good tactics. Who would have guessed the tenacious Red Virus would have lasted this long? But it doesn't look like it's much longer now. Dead Metal still trying to get his teeth
I think Red
into
Virus is the one that none of you put points on, so this has saved you all losing your points, I think.
I think that grinder might have done one of the wheels in or something because he's not moving as quick as he was. He had twice the
Do
speed
you think
of
this
everybody
grinder's
else,
ever
and now
received
he's
any
just
messages from the
kinda
coast?
hooking up against that wheel. It's not looking good for Red Virus. It could be a Dead Virus day.
Oh, Red Virus could be a Dead Virus.
Feeding time for Dead Metal, and Dead Metal looking
It
hungry
does
for
need to come down, yeah.
Rapbot's getting into the action again. I can't believe it. Is he supposed to be impartial or what's the deal here? And even with all his help, Red Virus is looking pretty slow, pretty beaten down. He's not really moving too much. Uh-oh. It looks like a bit of trouble here. The audience are going nuts.
The audience are going nuts.
It could be over. Counting down.
Yeah, there has been some moments.
He's out of there. Redbot's made the count.
Oh.
Red Virus hits the wild blue yonder. Let's look at that.
Red Virus hits the wild blue yonder.
Demolished, and the pit's opening up. The crowd begging for blood, or is that hydraulic fluid? It looks like Red Virus
we're going to see some more fire.
guided tour of all the worst places. Extreme Warrior Warzone's
yeah, it was dead for ages.
Here's definitely one of the hot spots. But you gotta give little Red Virus at half the weight. 10 out of 10 for effort. Because he's been looking pretty bleak at the moment, but he's been trying, he's been running around, and now it looks like he's gonna get buried. See ya!
See ya. Alright, Red Virus is out.
Cease.
That's good, that means everyone won't lose their points.
Here comes Red Virus now.
Is this the
I'm
final?
so sorry, Red Virus. It looks like Drillzilla and Team Raptor found an immunity shot for you guys.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to team up from the beginning. I sort of suspected that.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, I think that Team Raptor really didn't do that much. I mean, Red Virus was out there, really gave it all. If it was down to a judge's decision, what do you think would happen?
I definitely did a lot more fighting than they did.
I think you'd be in the final. What do you think?
That would be great, because I think, you know, if you put up a fight, that should be rewarded. And if you're kind of keeping to yourself and staying out of the fight, you know, what does that prove? What are you showing?
All right, well, too bad. The plague is over, and the Red Virus is dead. Better luck next time.
We had a lot of fun, though. Thank you.
What's that?
Well, that's what you get for using a 63 Impala for a robot.
Yeah, that was the best stuff, because they were talking about the ethics of robot combat, weren't they?
We have our finalists, but
there we
one
go. We've
loser
got a line.
is going to be tossed on the fire.
We've got a line.
Next. Welcome back to the toughest, most extreme, most brutal contest in the history of Robot Wars. We've seen some action here before in this show, but this one is taking it to the maximum. 6 robots.
They also care too much
tonight.
and quite sore
Already,
losers
4
there,
of them are junk. The 2 left won't stop until they've achieved their aim of total annihilation. We've already seen 4 crushing battles here tonight. We're taking it up one more notch. Here's who's left.
Right you are, Mick. And here
Right,
it
here it
is.
is. Big one. Drillzilla against Ripper Raptor. Not sure who's still left in here.
Final.
People do. There are people with points on each of
surviving
these.
robots have to worry about each other. They know at any moment they may have to face the awesome power of one of our house robots. And believe me, you don't want to bet against the house.
Yeah, Nick is turning up the intensity,
House
isn't he?
robots are masters of damage and destruction in the Robot Wars arena, feared by roboteers across the land, and always primed and ready to cause chaos and carnage. They are the ultimate mechanical menace. Tonight, we're going to take a closer look at Shunt. Here's the stats. Weighing in at 240 pounds, it's not one of the biggest robots in the arena, but certainly formidable. It's got a prototype electric motor that's only been used for this event and nowhere else. The weapons, diamond edge axe, and a scoop for some major flipping power.
Well, this is sort of, yeah, I don't quite know why we're having a long talk about Shunt.
But if he gets flipped over, he's like a turtle on his back. Shunt might be a lightweight
We are getting a
house
full
robot
feature on
terms,
Shunt.
but he's a heavyweight when it comes to havoc. He moves
Although,
at a speed of 5 yards per second.
this is still only the second episode, right? So
A fully loaded
they are still introducing these to the American
to a speed
audience.
of over 5 miles an hour. Shunt might be the lightest of the house robots, but no opponent's gonna get off lightly when they're at the receiving end of a deadly diamond edge axe.
I think it's a
force
great
of
series.
over 1/2 ton per square inch. His design's reminiscent of a bulldozer with a rear-mounted scoop and that fearsome axe.
5 yards per second or 5 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know.
Shunt's chassis and scoops are made of steel, while his superstructure is molded fiberglass. Shunt's extremely resilient structure and low profile ensure that he can take just about anything thrown at him.
Nice.
However, you better not mess with Shunt unless you want to meet trouble head on.
Now let's go see if that has made either of our bots down in the pits have second thoughts about their chances.
Nick down here in the pits with Drillzilla, who definitely has no second thoughts about their chances going into the finals. They are just calm, cool, and collective still. So, I mean, what's the most damage that you guys have sustained so far?
We have taken very little damage. All that happened was Unibot hit us with their 12-inch saw, and that took out about half their teeth. Other than that, we are completely unscathed.
I guess I'll let you guys get ready for the finals. Maybe go get some massages, get your nails done.
We don't have much to do. We're ready.
Yeah, I hope Sean's not even in it. Yeah.
Let's check out the second half of the Alliance. Ripper Raptor, how are the repairs coming?
The repairs are going pretty good.
Oh, can you make it that URL?
The problems we had in the arena was our dinosaur took on your rhinoceros, and apparently did some damage here where she was ripping up on our safety cage that protects our belts and pulleys.
She was having her way with you.
Yeah, she was pushing us around
Slightly
pretty
too
good.
low res.
The field of 6 is now just 2, and only one can survive. Who's got balls of steel, and who's a tin
on the
can
Ripper Raptor banner, they had a URL. I'm not sure if you could make it out.
Who's got
way with
on your
it's on it's on the banner here.
Repairs coming.
The repairs
it's
are going
something
pretty
robotics.com.
good. The problems we had in the arena was our dinosaur took on your rhinoceros, and apparently did some damage here where she was ripping up on our safety cage that protects our belts and pulleys.
RaptorRobotics.com, I think.
Yeah, she was pushing us around pretty good.
The field of 6 is now just 2, and only one can survive. Who's got balls of steel, and who's a tin can looking to get kicked?
Could be Raptor. I think it's RaptorRobotics.com. Yeah.
Annihilation Night has lived up to the hype here on Robot Wars.
I don't think we have. I don't think we have.
Extreme Annihilation is what we've had.
I think
it
was
brutal,
that, Harry.
The
Yeah,
most crushing, the most
click on
fearsome battles we've ever witnessed. And now, the moment of truth. They've gotten this far. Who will go all the way? Only one can become our Extreme Warrior Annihilator champion. The other will be forgotten because second place sucks. Who will end up on a scrap heap of history? It's all or nothing.
SPS for second place sucks.
Finger pointing up until now, so it's hero or zero time for Drillzilla and Ripper Raptor.
I think I know how he lost his teeth.
Somebody's going to the junkyard.
I think if people keep following the wrestling streams, they might see in real time how he lost some of his teeth.
Yeah, it's just a big aluminum block, and I think we can take it down without much issue.
Yeah,
not much issue. I don't know. I think there's been an issue because I think you guys have been riding on their coattails.
Look at him desperately trying to look away.
We've been beaten,
picking a spot on the wall and just staring at it.
But we're still ripping.
All right, let's see if you turn some alligator meat. All right, Drillzilla, big boys, how are you?
Oh, he is a wrestler, Fluffy's, yeah.
Feeling confident still?
More confident than ever. We only got one thing to say: 1 minute or less, knockout in 1 minute or less.
Listen to that challenge.
1 minute less, okay, 1 minute less.
Boys, man.
I don't think so. We're going to flip you. We're going to get you push us. I don't think so.
All right, let's take it to the war zone.
Okay, that's a pre-prepared bit. That's a pre-prepared bit.
Well, that's fighting
We've got a
words
second
from the
line.
Drillzilla boys. Nice bot, but shame about the shirts.
Nice bot.
Up to this point, Ripper Raptor's been taking a lot of abuse, but not dishing out much. That's going to have to change if they want to wear that coveted Robot Wars Extreme Warriors Annihilator champ belt. And lurking in the CPZ.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly does trouble to look people in the eye, Katie.
With his buddy.
Yeah, I think that is true, Keto. But they don't need to look at boobs instead.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Seems like Ripper Raptor snuck in the back door on this final. I don't know how they got in there, but oh, look at that! Drillzilla goes in for a huge hit to the side of Ripper Raptor. It just goes to show how powerful you need to be Annihilator champs.
It does show that, doesn't it?
Might be on the
Shunt is here, yeah.
If they can't get their button gear.
But I think we'll see why we had the filler now.
Drillzilla having their way, pushing Ripper Raptor right into the capable hands of Sergeant Bash.
Yeah, good point, Gomolon. Do we think that started? It didn't really start, did it?
Drillzilla still going at it. Ooh, brutal. Got a serious run.
So Drillzilla's drill
Those
hasn't
guys are
done a lot,
going
is it?
nowhere. Refbot's counting them out. history.
Does someone bring a ref box
They were
sign?
right. They said it wouldn't take a minute to get rid of these guys. We thought they were conceited, but I guess they were convinced. Oh, and the flames go up on the Ripper Raptor boys. It's getting a little toasty in there, and it's all over for them. The crowd is going nuts. They're yelling, Pit, Pit.
I don't know if it's a fluke win, because they've had to get through the other rounds.
Take him to the flipper first, just for a little extra insult.
Oh dear. Oh.
Hang time! He got some serious air off of that flipper.
I don't think that started.
The audience knows it's coming. It's the Pit, and nothing.
See, it's the terrifying shunts finishing it off.
Knocks him down. ABC.
Yeah, ready to draw, ready to
We've
kill.
got a champion.
Go along's won some fights, isn't it? Go along's won some fights.
Now that is what Robot Wars is all about. We named it Annihilation. Indeed it was. It was total annihilation. I'm going to ask both these great teams to come in because they both deserve to be in the finals. Let's give them a great round of applause. Come on, guys. Let's come on in here. Guys, you did a great job. Now, first off, let me talk to the Raptor team. Now, you guys were a formidable team, right? You showed me the ins and outs of your machine. Did very well all the way into the finals. Kind of danced your way into the finals. Then you get out there with Drillzilla and what the heck happened?
Well, I don't know. We took a pretty hard hit the second time we rammed head on, and what I'm thinking is one of the batteries got knocked loose up into the motors and shorted out the whole electrical system.
You know what? I've been around a long time, and I got to tell you what, there's three just completely dominating moments I remember best in my life. One, when Pete Rose ran over Ray Fosse at the plate in the 1969 All-Star Game. Two, when Sergeant Hulka doubled over John Winger with one punch to the solar plexus.
What's he talking about?
And this Finals of Annihilation when Drillzilla just drilled you guys. Now tell me, you guys were just devastating. What was the deal?
Superior robot technology. This guy has
he's saying American things, isn't he?
A walking robot with a lot of power and a lot of weight that just has its way with any other robot.
Yeah,
it was an incredibly impressive performance, but I got to tell you, the camera cut to you guys right after the big victory.
Do we think that robot didn't
the
start?
Worst high five in entertainment history. You guys almost completely missed hands. You guys had to know that the winner of this whole thing would get to be presented the trophy by our very own Rebecca. Yeah. How heavily did that factor weigh in your mind?
It was huge.
And here she is right now to present the trophy.
Oh my God.
I think this being a prize is a little bit of sexism.
Rebecca.
I want to present this to Drillzilla. You did an excellent job.
Oh, that looks suspiciously familiar, doesn't it? That looks like what a familiar
Found an Annihilator champion. And that's what Robot Wars Extreme Warriors is all about. Champions. But you can't ever relax when you get to the top, because while there's robots out there, there's always another challenge. There's always a bigger danger. There's always a tougher fight. That's life. This is Robot Wars Extreme Warriors.
Yeah,
and until next time, fight on.
All right, Mick, we've seen some crashing, we've seen some bashing, crunching and smashing here on Robot Wars Extreme Warriors Annihilator Special. But before we go, there's just time for one last word from the losers, the Ripper Raptor boys.
Why?
Well, the Ripper Raptor got beaten, stabbed, and thrown around the arena, and then somebody threw it in the pit. But it's one tough dinosaur, and it'll be back.
And we've got plenty more species like it and better coming your way.
Thanks, guys. All right, that's it. That's the end. No, it's Extreme Warriors, Hundo. It's not Extreme Warriors. It's not Extreme Warriors. Right. Okay. That was good. That was a good episode. Good episode for the bingo. If that robot didn't start in the final, we've got 3 lines. But I think it probably did. It was crawling a little bit. I think it's not 3. I think it's just 2 lines. Just 2 lines. Okay, still a good bingo. Good bingo episode. Okay, let's take a quick break, and then we'll do another episode of back to Robot Wars Extreme. Okay, right. I will be back in a minute. And Gomelon's 2 for 2 in the bets. Congratulations, Gomelon. I'll pay that out in the break. Okay, here we go. Right, yeah, we're going back to Britain. I'll be back in a minute.
CO2, KO, TTFN, Tata for now. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
You better cease and desist immediately, sunshine.
Right, I'm back. We're going to have JP. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, let's go back to the box. Oh, I need to sort out the bingo card as well. Okay. Better record this for posterity. Okay. And then reset. There we go. Perfect. Okay, where's this gone? Here it is. Okay, next episode. Alright, who are we going to see today? Okay, great. Let's resize the bingo card and then we're ready to go. Okay, what's it going to be? Okay, go. This might be a bit like level. How's that? We okay levels wise? Bring back Jonathan Porridge. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Look at this screen. Look at this picture quality as well.
Welcome to the Temple of Trauma.
The Temple of
Chaos
Trauma.
reigns and rules are like robots. They're there to be broken, smashed, pulverized into submission. So, are you ready to go extreme?
What we do there? This is Robot Wars Extreme.
And tonight, an old score between Razor and Pussycat threatens to get settled once and for all.
Okay, what's the main event?
Yes, Craig, tonight's main event has been eagerly awaited by Robot Wars.
Oh, it's just a big straight battle.
Vengeance battle between the current world champion Razor and the awesome Pussycat. But whilst the teams oil themselves down and wind each other up, let's take a look at our other excuses for pure metal carnage on tonight's show. We've two awesome all-star battles with Wild Thing facing the powerful Axe of Dominator 2, and then Tornado kicks up a storm against 3 Stakes to Heaven. Newcomer Spider takes on the monstrous might that is the Beast of Behemoth, and we've a metal-mashing mayhem where Splinter will face Killatron and the angry Agrobot. Then tonight's main event, Razor against Pussycat, and Razor are in the pits with a grudge to bear.
This is a team that cares too much. Okay, predictions already started. It's a long one though, so there's no rush.
We're not happy about that at all.
Hey Rob, Razor's axle and wheel bits really needs his necklace, don't he?
Yeah, suits him.
They're going to wind him up? What?
Make no mistake.
Pre-prepared bits.
And Pussycat, tonight, it's personal.
Team cares too much.
But before that fight,
pre-prepared bit.
Are you set for another couple of grinding, pulverizing?
I think they're still sore losers, actually.
Oh yeah.
The warrior is someone. If a warrior is summoning towards, is a warrior. Yeah, I think so, Hondo. Yes. It was the music against his hat, correct.
But first, chasing a place in the All-Star quarterfinals, Wild Thing and Dominator 2, both series semi-finalists in the Fourth Wars, and Jules Dominator has actually beaten the very best in the past.
Well, Jonathan,
sorry,
as we
that
know,
would have made a
Dominator
noise
2
again.
with their ferocious axe destroyed the reigning champions Chaos 2 in the Annihilators. So we think you boys are in with a chance of being the top player in this battle. What do you reckon?
No problem.
Oh, confident. Now, what's your strategy going to be?
Drive straight in, axe through the disc.
Simple as that.
One
are you
hit.
confident?
I am. We're Dominator. We're going to dominate that arena.
Fighting talk. Can we add to that?
We're going to tame that Wild Thing.
Are they lads?
What a draw to be up against that enormous pneumatic.
I didn't feel laddie enough for
They
me.
might have a big weapon, but we're the fastest robot here and the most
Sorry, that
maneuverable,
was
and
me
they're not
again.
going to catch us.
And if they do
You might hear
catch
it
you,
again
what
now,
happens?
actually,
If they
sorry.
get too close to take out their
Yeah,
wheels
that
for
was-
this,
yeah.
we know we can beat Dominator.
Confident.
Did they? I don't think they did they?
From Ash in Hampshire, Wild Thing.
Going extreme with a new giant cutting disc spinning at 6,000 RPM. Also has a SRE mech and is the heavier of the two with a 100 kilo wedge shape, but I don't like the look of the tyres.
Hi, I'm Nick Adams, and this is my son Jake. And this is our robot Wild.
Oh, yeah.
It's really wild this year with
Where's
fantastic
Isabel?
take out
Isabel's
all
her
the
name.
opposition, no problem.
I think it's Isabel. Is it Isabel? She's not there. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she'll turn up in a minute.
A unique bi-wedge shape, 12 kilos.
That was a glomp. He almost seems a bit. He almost seems on the verge of being grumpy. That child.
Titanium shell, which means it's very tough, apparently.
Hi, we're Team Dominator. We've got Elliot Spark,
Yeah, maybe,
Chris
maybe,
Hall,
JC.
myself, Pete Halloway, and not forgetting the star of the
Horses and
show,
Pete.
Dominator.
Horses and Pete.
Stand by.
Peter Halloway at the controls of Dominator 2 and Nick Adams, of course.
Oh, look,
Wild
she's
family.
in the box.
Dead Metal, one of our two-house robots with a 3,000 RPM saw. And alongside, compatriot Sir Killalot, the petrol-driven engine driving on the crushing floors.
3.
This for a place in the All-Stars quarter-final lineup. Dominator 2 with the power of that axe coming whacking down And for the first time, really,
is allowed. You just do something else. It is the plasma nitrate. Yes, it is plasma nitrate coated titanium. Yeah. Yeah, it could be that, Hondo. It could be that.
Plasma nitrate coated titanium shell. There are the controls of Dominator 2, Peter Halloway, a development engineer by trade. He's developed a fine engine out there with the bike shape.
Developed a fine engine.
And as long as it goes side by side.
And these are all stars, are they?
Wild Thing, it'll dodge.
I guess they did well in the last series, right?
Mechanism. Also, Wild Thing has the side spikes.
Oh, bumped into the rough spot.
Which can help if it needs self-righting.
It's not a very good axe, is it, on Dominator? It's too long. Why is it so long?
To get the axe down on the wheels. The wheels of Wild Thing are vulnerable. I thought they might be. But meanwhile, Wild Thing back on the attack. Oh, and there seems to have been some damage there on one of the wheels of Dominator 2. It's the right wheel now. It looks to be tattered. So that weapon.
Oh, the disc has done something.
To Dominator 2.
The disc is at such a mad angle. It's never going to do any damage, is it?
Suddenly, Dominator 2 is on the
like it's accidentally damaged the wheel there.
Coming in again, look, to attack that wheel and the other wheel too. Wild Thing's giant cutting disc, 12 kilos of weight, 2 blades, 6,000 RPM, spinning dangerously.
Yeah, it's a spike on a stick.
Spinning madly, spinning with venom. But Dominator 2, progressive now.
Yeah, that's
getting it underneath Wild Thing. A bit of reverse gear, then turns away. Onto the arena sidewalk. Down comes the axe. Peter is driving machine. Chris Hall is the robot weapons operator. An electric engineer by trade. Nick Adams, of course.
No, they did sound like formal team roles, didn't they? But we haven't heard the team.
The moment he's strumming, I mean,
yeah, both their weapons are rubbish, aren't they, Chris? You're right.
It's going now, though. Way across the arena. Both robots have sustained damage.
It looks like the disc does go quite quick. It's just, it's never in a position to hit anything.
One robot to go through the quarterfinals, even if the judges will have to decide. The crowd won't like a decision one way or the other.
Oh, it has hit the wheel there.
Coming out there, into the last 10 seconds. Which robot has sustained the most damage? Which has been the more aggressive? Because I feel sure, and indeed it will now.
It's going to be Wild Thing, right?
Between Wild Thing and Dominator 2.
Oh, we think so, Roars. I don't know.
3 judges marking on style, control, damage, aggression. Let's see if we can find some pointers. Dominator 2, the more aggressive, but no, look, missing its target with the axe. Wild Thing,
missing its target.
Steadily, side by side.
Yeah, I think Dominator's done more damage.
And mounting up the points.
But I don't know.
I don't know, because Dominator 2 was on the aggressive again and bang Wild Thing against the arena sidewall. Look at that. That was a wasted attack. And another. That'll count against it. Poor control. Poor style. I think they've made their decision. They have. It's agreed. It's Wild
It's Wild Thing.
Wild Thing have won it for Nick Adams, Isabel and Jake.
Well, we're doing a bit of a post-mortem in the pits there to really look at the damage. They did actually manage to get you, didn't they, on the wheel there?
They did. They took our brand new tyre out.
Was it a bit frustrating for you because we didn't see much of the axe action? It seemed to be missing all the time. Why was that?
We were disappointed. We thought 4 out of 10 could try harder.
Yeah. So what do you think about the
I don't think it's a bad decision, though, is it, Roars? I think it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Good losers. That's going to Wild Thing.
Sorry, Dimmer.
You are the victors, but that was very close, wasn't it?
Very hard. Very, very tough opponents.
Can you repair yourselves in time? You're now through to the quarterfinals.
We hope so. It's going to be a bit of a rush, but we've got to get on with it.
Well done. Our all-stars.
Oh, come on.
Back to the pits, but through to the All-Stars quarter-final. Wild Thing. Next up, Tornado against 3 Stakes to Heaven, made up from parts from a grand finalist of the past.
Tornado against 3 Stakes to Heaven.
3 Stakes to Heaven. Are you listening?
You're going to hell.
That's
The stake's going to be extinct. We're going to blow you away because there's a tornado coming.
That's telling them.
These are lads. These are lads.
So those guys certainly know how to talk the talk, but do you think they're really
Yeah,
up to
you're
it?
going to
Like all tornadoes, it's just a lot of hot air.
Also, 3 Stakes to Heaven is an awful pun.
Experience. We've been here 3 times before, and we know what we're doing.
These are all pre-prepared bits.
From Huntington.
I think they're lads. I think there's enough lads have been shown now. The robot's called 3 Stegs to Heaven, Hondo. 3 Stegs to Heaven.
Hi, my name's Andrew Marchant. This is Brian Moss. This is David Gamble. We are Team Tornado. Remember how we pushed all the other robots around last year? Well, we're going to do the same this year because we have this. Everybody, beware.
From Lord's
Here
Hill
it
in
is.
Southampton, 3 Stegs to Heaven.
Oh yeah, that does look worse. That had a good flipper, Steg 2.
Grand finalists in the past with Stegosaurus and semi-finalists with Steg 2. They're back with a new robot, a spinning cutter, but they haven't used their full weight allowance and they could
Yeah,
be
this
there
looks
for a
rubbish.
Hi, I'm Peter. This is Danny. That's Richard. This is 3 Stegs to Heaven, and we're going to kick some robot butt.
Stegs.
Engineer Danny King at the controls of 3 Stegs. And there's Andrew Marchant with Tornado. And here are our 2 house robots. The pincer and saw of dead metal. Deadly.
Yeah, that does look good. It had a good flipper on it, didn't it? Steg 2 was. It had like a big gas flipper, and now it's got nothing.
So it's Tornado.
They are some lads on their Steg 2, yes.
A cold front on 3 Stegs to Heaven. Driving it into the arena side once 3
Yeah,
Stegs gets away. He can get up to 16
absolutely
miles
are,
an hour,
yeah.
which is fairly quick.
Yeah.
Andrew Marchant, electroacoustic engineer at the controls of Tornado.
Middle floor of a
3
nightclub.
Stegs to Heaven around. Always 3 Stegs dragging it around there. You can see the spinning cutter on the front of 3 Stegs. Grand finalists with Stegosaurus in Series 3. Semi-finalists with Steg 2 in Series 4. They'll go no further here. If Sir Killalot has its way, and the crowd want the end of 3 Stegs to Heaven. It's been 3 tottering, teetering.
They do seem to have forgotten to give it anything, haven't they, Hondo? I think they spent all the time workshopping the name. And, we gonna get some fire? No.
Look at the great jaws there, right in behind the wheel of 3 Stegs to Heaven. Now Tornado can come in with a side slam. They're not yet immobilised. One wheel is spinning, but
What do you mean they're not yet immobilised?
Something's come off it, I think. Something's trailing. A little bit of chain, I think it was.
A little bit of chain.
One of the wheels of 3 Stegs.
Maybe, Hondo, maybe.
And the armour plating now will give very little protection. From Killalot in there, from Dead Metal in there, and of course the arena floor flipper. Well, it couldn't toss 96 kilos too far, but the destructive damage has surely been done. And Tornado will breeze through here. The crumpling, cold steel effect of Killalot's great crushing jaws.
Does look immobile, yeah.
And 3 Stegs to Heaven is spun, flicked.
I know, it's not. That's mobile, that's mobile.
Poor old Danny King.
Poor
His
old Danny
engineer
King.
pals are going nowhere fast. Let's be honest. They're trying to live
Why is it
away
being
using
counted
the
down?
cutter.
Surely it's locked. Why is this carrying on?
It's not going to come. And I think Andrew Marchant and the Tornado boys have won it. Technically, it has to go to the judges.
Do you think
They
so?
look comfortable enough. You see, 3 Stegs
Okay, now this would be a bad judgment
immobilised,
decision.
pushed around by Tornado. But Tornado couldn't finish them
Yeah,
off.
it's gone
Slammed
on,
against
yeah.
the arena wall.
It's a
They're
self-wronging
really way
mechanism.
ahead on points. There's 3 Stegs being lifted away by Killalot. Can only be one winner, but the disturbing thing for the Tornado team, they didn't finish them off. Neither did the arena floor flipper either. Wasn't a bag of fun though, was it, for 3 Stegs? It wasn't a house robot, nearly the pit, or the flame pit. It was Tornado doing
He didn't
damage.
move for
Can only
most
be
of
one
the
winner.
fight, right?
And there it is confirmed. It is Tornado.
boo.
And Andrew Marchant's team victorious. Through to the quarterfinals of the
That
All-Stars.
would have been glorious.
The Tornado team still leaving a trail of destruction in your wake. Are you pleased with that?
Oh yes, definitely.
Well done. Did you take much damage?
No, hardly anything at all.
So you're strong for the next round.
Oh yes.
Let's go.
It was more
3 Stegs
stylish.
to Heaven went straight
Oh,
to
dear.
hell by the look of it. How are you feeling now?
Gutted.
You said you'd been there before, you were ready, you were confident. What went wrong?
Chewed to pieces, really.
Really?
Big style.
He came for your
Big
wheel.
style.
What happened there?
Big style is amusing in the 90s.
Got it. Never mind, team. Better than out next time. Scrap metal.
Another great fight under the belt, and there's an even better one on the way. Because for Razor and Pussycat, a fight in the Fourth War just refused to go away.
Yeah, exactly.
The tension was at boiling point earlier on. So Julia.
Yeah, big styly would have been there. Yeah.
Well, Craig, I'm here with Razor, and I don't think they have. Maybe we should see how all this started.
Jules, it came in Heat B of the 4th series. Razor, the 3rd seeds for the series. Immobilised early on, stuck in forward gear, having looked impressive and holding their own against Pussycat. But here you can see them against their inner sidewalls, stuck. The wheels are spinning, it's going nowhere. They knew they were out of the fight.
Oh.
Pussycat righting itself and then coming back on the attack.
Yeah,
using that patented
he can't walk through the pits without, like, he's got 3 chainsaws attached to him by he gets together.
Was very unhappy in the Razor
It's a good question, Hondo. It hasn't yet been fully explained, I think.
Pussycat came on the attack again.
I mean, basically, it's lots of, instead of being one competition, it's lots of sort of one-offs and set pieces. Yeah, or it's Craig. Yeah, but Craig was in the other one.
Some of us hold back. Now, if you're out of control, you don't just go for it, do you? It's a gentleman's agreement around here that we are kind of a bit hold backish. Now, we got 3 tons of pressure underneath there, and when we went against Millie Ambug earlier, we held back because we even knew we were on top of these expensive pieces. And those guys, for some reason, they just were out of control after about 10 seconds, and then they just lay into it. And there's a lot of my life involved in this machine. Here it lies.
Here it lies.
After that fight with
That was an
Pussycat,
awful
you were
sound,
not happy
yeah.
at all, were you?
No, I was not happy at all, I tell you. I just marched off. I didn't want to speak to anybody. They treated us really bad, you know. They wore our machine as bits of jewellery and stuff. I wasn't happy with that, and I'll tell you, I want some vengeance for that.
Well, I'm in the pits with Pussycat, and let me tell you, team, you don't want to let Razor see you wearing these. They're not happy at all, and they want a vengeance battle. Are you prepared to give them one?
They can have one any time they want. We'll look forward to giving them a real thrashing again.
And this time, if you get immobilised, will you be okay with Razor laying into Pussycat?
First of all, they've got to immobilise us, but it's a tough robot, and I don't know if that beak's strong enough.
Well, Craig, it looks like the vengeance battle is on.
Is that beak strong enough?
Who will you be rooting for?
I'll be
Still
rooting
time
for
to
the
get
only
predictions in.
robot I ever shout for, the winner. Because what do we say to losers on Extreme? And talking of which,
What do we say to losers?
there's
That
a
wasn't
new
clear.
bot on the block who fancies his chances. He's been giving it Charlie, big potatoes, know what I mean? Giving it the big in, giving it large, thinks he's going to cut everyone up. Julia, is he having a laugh? What's the story back there?
Well, Craig, a new untried robot has emerged, and they're here with our technical
Charlie Big
supervisor, Derek.
Potatoes,
Hello.
yeah.
Hi.
What's going on?
Team Tarantula, the robot spider, excellent.
Yeah?
Come to fight, really fun.
It's Derek, the creator of You Bet the Mouse.
Why are you so good?
Easily hard enough. We've got a weapon on the front which is powered by...
Oh, that's some graphic design, right?
It's seriously wicked. We've trialled it and it's trashed what we've trialled it on. It's also trashed itself, which is a bit unfortunate.
Good start.
But it gives a good display. It gives a really good show.
Now, you do realise that you're going to be up against a veteran.
Yes, we do.
I'm
To
gonna
really
some
put this thing to the
Eubanks.
test. Derek, do we know who that veteran's going to be?
It's going to be Behemoth.
Yeah?
Yep.
Ooh. What do you think about that?
I think they're just a big box on wheels. We're going to trash them.
Fighting talk.
Absolutely.
Can they do it, Derek?
They can, if they build in reliability and the weapon works, you'll be great.
Good luck, team. Let's go talk to Behemoth.
And there was a woman there. She didn't quite get to talk, I
Hard at
think.
work. Hello, Behemoth team.
Hi.
Few finishing touches
Sorry,
then?
I've not seen. I don't think we've seen the
Good,
Behemoth
that's what we like.
Boys banner
Now,
at the
you
top
really are
there.
veterans of the wars, aren't you? You've been here practically since the beginning. And your upstart opponents have said that you're
Behemoth
nothing but a box
Boys.
on wheels. How do you feel about that?
We may be a box on wheels, but have you ever tried catching a brick in a spider's web?
Ooh, just give me a minute to think about that.
Yeah.
So are you as confident as that?
Oh, we are confident. I mean, there's always new ones. They always stand.
Has
to
anyone
their own fair
ever
chance,
tried
but,
catching a
they're
brick
not
in a
too sure
spider's
what
web?
It's like out in the real world of the battles.
Just asking for a
we're
friend.
quite familiar ourselves, so we'll show them what it's like.
Well, they're very keen. They're waiting in the arena for you. Get soaring. Good luck, team.
Thank you, come on. What was...
And we're quite familiar ourselves. So
Look at this.
we'll show them
Yeah,
what
just
it's
do a
like.
bit of work as we finish, guys,
They're
yeah?
waiting in the arena for
Just-
you.
just-
Get soaring. Good luck, team.
Straight into the saw.
In Flintshire, the spider.
Okay, here's the spider.
The weapon is a set of rotating spikes, a little bit like a lawnmower. It's heavier than Behemoth and quicker, but John Udell has been here with
That
another
spider.
robot before it was knocked out easily with RoboCow.
From Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire,
That's good, King Fun, that's good.
This holds the World Association of Robotics Challenge belt because it's almost invincible.
Is that
But
the
don't
same
fall up
one
for
there?
grabs here, and neither will Behemoth be with its 95
Oh, been downgraded there from invincible to almost invincible.
Hi, I'm Kane Aston,
Anthony Pritchard.
and Michael Pritchard. We're here with Behemoth. Faster drive, more powerful lifter, and a lethal axe. Bigger, better, bolder.
Roboteers, stand by.
But here are the challenges.
Bigger, better,
Spider
bolder.
team, John Udell there on the left-hand side is wife Carol and son Robert, and the Behemoth boys. Matilda.
Did that child have any controls there? Don't think they did.
And also, the Grizzly, Sir Killalot. It is invincible.
3, 2, 1.
Behemoth turning away from the spiders, lawnmower type. Rotating
Right, now is this
spikes.
going to be a good
Spider
weapon?
can work upside down, which it'll have to do now.
Oh,
It's caught
it's
in a web of
flying
its own
into the wall,
making.
that's a
Really there,
shame.
the spider and Behemoth. Hugely powerful lunge, simply
that's a shame.
tossing 100
That's a
kilos
shame.
of spider up and over. And as one of the spidery type legs
Oh.
let it down, I don't know whether it's balanced anymore, the spider. I don't think it's
Oh, it's out! It's out!
Incy Wincy Spidey comes to a grisly end.
Yeah, I think that is what happened there, Rod. Yeah.
Picked up and tossed the spider out of the web, out of the picture, out of the plan.
Yeah, should have put a cup under it. Let it gently out the window.
Boys are back in town. Spider out of the competition and out of the arena.
Yeah, I was wrong to make fun of what they said coming up. They were right.
Didn't last very long, did it?
No. I
Can
thought
surely call you Spider. You're like Spider-Man, you can climb walls, can't it? Straight out of the arena.
Yeah.
What was your plan?
Yeah,
What a good
yeah,
robot,
great,
only been.
yeah.
we tried to go to the side, but he just sort of turned on us.
I know. It was all ends in tears. How long did it take to build the robot?
About 8 months.
About 8 months.
Yeah.
And it was all over in about 8 seconds. Not time well spent, really. Do you think you've earned the right to become part of the Robot Wars family, though?
No, I get it, Harry.
Do you think they've earned the right to become part of the Robot Wars family?
Well, not based on that. No, this is Harry. Yes,
You are
this
most
is last episode of the
definitely
night.
in. Well done, let's hear it for Spider.
I don't think it does count. I don't think she has got to say anything.
That was bullying, that was.
Well, newcomers, got to show them who's boss.
You certainly did that. How's the robot performing?
Oh, as you can see, fantastic.
It was fairly exceptional, actually, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's working above expectations once again.
Above expectations?
Yeah.
Well, they're new boys on the block.
Yeah.
He just gave them a
No,
good
the last
kicking.
battle will be Pussycat against
We
Razor.
didn't know what to do. It's just, well, they're against the side. We didn't actually realise it would go over, but...
It
The
did
main
go
event.
over.
Yeah.
He's walking around the arena now looking for his teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the boys from Behemoth.
Still trying to get channel points in for anyone who was a prediction on the main event.
So, two brave newcomers have tried it on with our experienced extreme boys, Stinger and Behemoth. AJ and the Spider are things of the past, but there will be more brave challenges
that's
to come,
fine,
I can
Ross.
tell you.
Oh, cameraman, please, come here. I'm very, very confused. It's decision time. Do we let Razor and Pussycat fight next? Or do we sneak in a mayhem?
Anyone want to sneak in a mayhem?
What do you think?
Or we just go to the main event?
Yeah, beat it.
I think, okay, we're going to sneak in a mayhem.
They wanted mayhem, they've got it. Splinter, semi-finalist in Series 4. Killertron, twice a grand finalist. And the heavy
Yeah, sneaking in a mayhem area, yeah.
to our Annihilator.
In the pits, we're preparing for the mayhem. But before the robots have even got into the arena, the teams having a bit of a tussle.
These are matching outfits. These are matching outfits.
We're going to turn Splinter into splinters.
What do you say to that?
Well, we sized up both of them. I don't think we'll have any trouble with either of them, really.
Sharing a bench is bad enough for them. In the arena, they got no chance. And 2 on 1 with a secret weapon is out of order because really.
Sort it out in the war zone.
Okay, it's lads.
From Thorpe Marriott.
It's a pre-prepared bit.
Splinter.
It's Blue Hulk Hogan.
Fast at 15 miles
Oh yeah, it's hard to tell, Harry. There's so much stuff going on in the pits.
Are they offensive enough, though? Will this Splinter group
Are they offensive enough?
Hello, my name's Stuart and this is Craig. Together we make Team Ivanhoe. This is our robot Splinter. We're back this year with a few modifications as we got seriously trashed last
That's a
year.
bit of graphic design there, isn't
This
it?
year we got really strong, powerful arms here.
Ato?
They shot for the speed of a shotgun. While we got them in the clutches, we're going to do some serious damage with this axe.
From Maidstone in Kent, Killertron.
It's durable, speedy at 15 miles an hour, but I don't know if Richard Brawl will be able to control the accuracy of that formidable
Yeah, it's got the speed of a shotgun. Well, Josie, look, let's wait. We need to wait to see the fight, right?
We're Team Killertron. My name's Richard Brawl. This is Christopher, my son, and this is Abdul, the mechanic, and we're going to get our axe stuck in.
Trying to avoid from it. No, but watch out. We need to see if Splinter is the speed of a shotgun. If not, I think that was a bullshit claim.
With lurid logos can work upside down, reliable. And
Oh, is that a face? That's a face.
At the front, give it multiple weaponry, plenty of
That's a
aggro.
face. That's a face.
I'm Peter. This is Bob.
Of course
and next
he's
to him is John.
Peter.
We're the Leach brothers, Team Agrobot. This is Agrobot 3, Aggie for short.
I will not be calling him
Control
Aggie.
booth, Stuart and Craig with the Splinter team. They're Killertron and Agrobot together. Dead Metal is one of our house robots here with a pincer and a saw. And alongside Dead Metal, we've also thrown in for fun, our fun, Sir Killalot, with the crushing claws, the lance. Can anything beat it? I doubt it.
Yeah, he is in the CP side, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, they are robots. Right, okay, that's not... That doesn't look to me like the speed of a shotgun.
Feel each other out, Splinter with those arms, they say come together with the power of a shotgun.
Yeah.
There, the great claw of Agrobot as well.
Do we think...
And flailing away, as it always
Do you think that's the power of a shotgun?
They have also a bucket scoop on the front.
Let's keep watching, maybe it'll come up later in the fight.
They can drive fast enough and up to 15 miles an hour. You can see the back of Richard Broad in there. This is Agrobot levering away at Splinter.
Oh, it does hit reasonably hard, that axe.
The Killertron axe, I think they're Agrobot. Our own Repbot looks on.
But...
This is Agrobot trying to nibble at Killertron. Splinter in a very even battle so far, using its own pneumatic axe. Stuart Waitman, a production and instrument technician and father to his teammate, 16-year-old Craig.
Yeah, that's right. It must be so fast. It actually looks incredibly weak and slow, doesn't it?
Right arm has it been buckled away? I don't think that arm now, Stuart, is going to do any good whatsoever. That's
Oh, maybe we won't see. Well, presumably it will just blast itself over.
A great attack there by Peter Leach and his brothers. Look at this. The nudge was enough, and Splinter went over. The little flipper at the front of Agrobot doing all the damage there.
Is it?
And another one in the eye for Agrobot from Killertron.
I think it might have been Harry, yeah.
A great pickaxe weapon though. It scratches.
That's good, Harry, yeah. More like shag robots.
Meanwhile, Splinter, I thought they were doing so well. Oh, in comes Ted Beckel. Splinter's arms never really got going for Stewart, the weapon operator. Craig's the driver, young Craig.
Yeah, possibly, Josie. Let's withhold judgment. Okay, it's back over. Here we go. It's time to bring out the shotgun arms.
Annihilators later on in this series. I don't think it's going to be Splinter, but you never know. That's Kilotron. As the name says, oh, an attack on Agrabot there. None of the teeth are missing, but I think the mechanics might be. I think they've been immobilised. They have.
Oh no, Agrabot's
fucked. No danger at all, Agrabot. Another 5 seconds away from elimination. That's the end of Agrabot. Well, for me, they were well in command of this mayhem, but they've gone. They're out. There's the red card.
They were well in command of the mayhem, but now they've been red carded.
The release button has been pressed for the pit of doom.
Oh, we're going to get season fire.
Thence fire the flame pit by Kilolot in the flames.
Burn in the flames. There's no fire there.
Poor old Agrabot. Bob Leach, John and Peter.
Oh, it's going again. Oh, it's fucked.
Flipped away. A little bit of mobility now, but it's too late. They spark back into life.
I think the flipper arm got stuck,
right?
Right?
To get away at the very last moment from the floor flipper. You can just see there, Splinter's still mobile.
No. The area was kind of singed, but I don't think that's gone on fire.
Flailing away like a bird's wing that's been broken in flight. There's Kilotron.
Have all of these lost?
Which is plodded slowly through this mayhem. Oh dear, oh dear. Kilolot has a grip. It should dump now. Kilotron to the floor. Shouldn't be lifting it up because Kilotron was still mobile.
Well, I guess you sort of can, Hondo. That's what Lenny would say.
Kilolot was in a hurry to get it over and done with. But Richard and Abdul and Christopher Broad, young Christopher, lost his computer game.
So was everyone lost?
Agrabot's gone, which leaves Splinter as the winner.
Splinter won!
Well.
Maybe it did have the power of a shotgun.
All sorts of trouble.
Now that is a fluke win.
So Splinter, they go through.
That is a fluke win. Also, bullshit claim it did not have the power of a shotgun.
Yes, yeah, we just try and repair it. Hopefully it should be okay tomorrow.
It hasn't taken that much damage though, has it? Or has it?
I don't think so. Not at the moment.
Okay then, well, we'll see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Splinter!
It's time for the bitterest,
okay, it's time for the main event.
Vengeance match we've ever had. Razor, world champions, against Pussycat, who tried to destroy them in Series 4.
And now, it's the moment of truth for two old rivals, Razor and Pussycat.
No, Harry, I think
time
it's
for
not happening in
history
this
to repeat
episode.
itself or to be rewritten.
Look how high his leg
see
is.
This? Well, these guys are ready for vengeance. The only question is, are they?
Yeah. This is a great series for Craig, isn't it?
But just to recap, the reason that Razor want vengeance is because in the Fourth Wars, even though they were
it could be Josie, yeah.
still kept coming
so,
for them.
Harry,
and
yeah.
that wasn't fair, apparently, even on Robot Wars. Now, Razor, in the past, you've had this code of honour, haven't you, where you hold back if another robot is immobilised. Does that mean you'll be holding back now?
No way.
No?
No.
Over with that. Code of honour out the window.
That's it. Not with these guys.
These boys, I mean, they got so lucky last time. I was absolutely disgusted. I mean, we were just going to pummel them to pieces. They got some poncy little blade on the front there. I'll tell you all that's good for, right, is for spinning wool or something like that. These ladies, that's all they can do with it.
Right, well, come over here then and show me which bits of Pussycat you'll be wearing as jewellery when you finish with them.
We're not girlies.
He's got some real master energy, doesn't he?
So many pieces, you'll be able to open up a whole chain store of jewellery stores, a whole chain of them.
Pussycat, you must defend yourselves. What can you say to that?
These guys are a bunch of big girls. I mean, what a bunch of wusses. We beat them fair and square. If they design their electrics properly and the wheels have stopped turning, when we hit the switch, they would have got smashed up.
Yeah, that was.
When their wheels stopped turning,
that was some
we stopped smacking
sexism.
them.
Sorted out in the war zone, guys.
Textbook sexism.
Well, Craig, I don't know who I'm behind, but you haven't told me who you're
Or,
backing.
if they're right, then we did see a speaking woman.
I'm waiting to see what Jonathan thinks. And Jonathan, I know you were up for this one.
Craig, because up here in the crow's nest, I know this is a real grudge match, and I just think the improvements carried out to Razor will carry the day, and the Pussycat will have her kittens. Mind you, she does have...
PSI! CO2! KO! TTFN! Ta-ta for now!
Well, as ever, Mr. Pierce, it's only winners who count in my book.
But how about you
Yeah,
guys?
we did get a visual on Jonathan Powell's
Who do you
back.
think's going to do it? Well, time to find out. Welcome into the war zone, and they're looking for vengeance. It's world champions.
Yeah, I think
Razor!
that's a good bet, Harry. Yeah. Sorry, got sunglasses on.
Razor, now the coolest looking robot ever, they say. Part bird, part reptile, rest machine. The new self-riding mechanism is probably the most unorthodox system attempted by anyone.
Is it?
Hi, I'm Simon Scott, captain of Team Razor.
I'm Vinny Blood, tactician.
Vinny
I'm Ian Lewis, driver.
And we're here at Extreme this year not to
Those are
mess about.
quite formal team roles, aren't
We've
they?
laid it on pretty thick in the past, I tell you, but this year we're laying it on really thick, so anybody who gets in our way, they better watch out, get out of the way.
Most definitely, we are here to thoroughly disembowel the opposition, so just watch out.
Hoping to kick his metal butt, just like the last time. Let's hear it for Pussycat!
From Gloucester, Pussycat.
This is the quicker machine at 14 miles an hour, heavier than before at 97 kilos. The weapon, the patented Pussycat blade, is capable of demolishing a garage.
So what is Ian's problem exactly? All we've got is a couple of bits of Razor. We beat them fair.
Is that a bullshit claim?
You know, like little old ladies. I mean,
You can destroy a garage.
You watch out, Razor. We're going to take you in the arena.
Roboteers, stand by.
Yeah, just a garage. Yeah.
And there, young David Gribble, one of the best drivers in Robot Wars, controls of Pussycat, and Ian Lewis, the controls of Razor. And Matilda in there as well, with the tusks.
Everyone lock up your garages.
7 kilos of power.
Actually, it doesn't matter if you lock it up.
Our second house robot for this one.
Just destroy it from the
With the
outside.
diamond edge axe and the scoop that can push
No
anything in there.
robots.
They don't like each other, don't forget. Pussycat defeated Razor.
If I had to make a
in
guess,
Series 4, and Razor claimed unfair damage was
then
done.
Jonathan,
Ian Lewis is very
maybe
unhappy,
that they've like it's can cut through a garage door. Maybe they've had a bit of garage door it's cut through. Oh, uh-oh.
He is. Look at this.
Right, here we go.
On the attack,
Oh.
Pussycat, and drawing Pussycat into the air with that great ramming, crushing beak, and it's plucked the Pussycat.
Not looking good for Pussycat. Although bear in mind, it has looked like it's winning in lots of other fights, Razor.
Remember there was one. Dancing away as the Pussycat got nearly 8 lives left.
This is
Whoa,
extreme.
What came off there?
Oh,
There was a
oh,
splinter
oh,
of
oh.
something flashed across the arena floor.
Did Razor
There
stop?
was any real damage there. This is Pussycat coming back on the attack now with a swinging blade. No, it was just sparks. Just sparks.
It was just sparks. It was just
Damaged
sparks.
at all.
It was just sparks, although it's not moving anymore.
Razor mobile. Yes,
No.
it is. The wheels are spinning anyway. But certainly Pussycat is on the attack. There goes the crushing beak down.
It's weird to be recording these afterwards and to get that
Razor
wrong.
here is going nowhere. And Pussycat, which
Oh,
did
that's
beat
going.
the Razor in
He is
Series
disemboweling
4,
it.
went on to the grand final, was
Oh, does
defeated
anyone
by
want to try
Chaos 2.
razor.co.uk?
In the main Robot War Series 4 is on top here again. And I wonder if the Razor boys will take defeat. Because I think it is going to be a defeat for Ian with a smile. And what is important is that he is smiling. Pussycat presses the pit.
Ah, that's a shame, Harry.
An innovation for extreme. Which means, of course, it's very little Razor. Pussycat came in with a real old front to the soul on the side, and they're causing damage like they caused damage last time. A gentleman's agreement in the pits? I don't think so.
No, I think it's Pussycat that can destroy a garage. Who can destroy a garage?
So Razor went for the grudge match. What's going to happen next time? A re-grudge grudge? The race is being counted out by the red bot, and it's ended just like it ended before, with Pussycat the winners, and Razor grumbling and stumbling, and out! They won't like it. They're going to have to accept it. Pussycat is the better robot of the two when they come head-to-head.
Yes,
There's
yeah.
the shunt.
Oh,
There's
there
the
we go.
It wasn't a close shave, was it? Let's be honest, for the Razor. Was it all hype? Are there smiles? Yes, there are. Good to see.
Well, lightning can strike twice. Pussycat, they roar. Razor in the pit. Pussycat the victor.
This war ain't extreme for both of us. Yeah, they're in a hole. They're in a hole.
Well, you wanted it.
Yeah, we wanted it.
And you got it.
We got it. Good, fair fight.
You know, you're the ones had a little bee in your bonnet. You thought fourth war. You
That's
were
good,
mobilised.
yeah, just
They
sparks.
came coming at you, gave you a bit of a pace.
Just sparks.
And lightning strikes twice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What
Good
is
luck.
it with you and this robot?
They get lucky. They get lucky.
Oh, come
They got
on.
a wheel out and lost on mobility.
Yeah, they've
But
got
that's
lucky
that's a good
3
fair
times
fight.
now. Whatever.
We're well pleased with it.
Sore
Well done, lads.
losers.
Yeah.
So,
They're too much.
I mean, you might be the world champions, but these guys can kick your backside, can't they?
We want a rematch.
You want a rematch again?
Yeah.
Will the score ever be settled?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
let's hear it. The world
they got
champions,
lucky.
Razor.
Got lucky that our robot doesn't break down all the time.
Good, didn't it?
Yeah, really good.
I bet you feel vindicated, don't you?
Yeah, solved it once and for all. Gentlemen or no?
They're the ones who wanted it.
I know. We gave it to them.
And you gave it to them. They wanted the rumble. And you said, come and rumble on.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
When you're fighting a robot like Razor, tactics.
Tactics, not to get in the way of that beak.
The mighty claw.
Wheels and back.
Yeah. The wheels and the sides, really.
He got all you at one stage, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
It was just sparks
Much
after
damage
all.
there?
Nah, it's cosmetic, but he nearly had our speed controller.
He nearly had your speed.
Yeah,
Very
no, it
close,
sounds
very
stupid,
close.
Eric, but you're right. It is a
You're
good
fighting the world
strategy.
champion, and that's the second time you've just like made him look like a big girl's blouse.
No, unbelievable. They're good guys, and it's just unbelievable we beat them twice.
They're not good
I
guys.
believe it. You better believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pussycat.
Yeah, there was some sexism. We've already got.
The gloves were taken off. The score was settled, as we've seen. But there's plenty more where that came from on Robot Wars Extreme. Bye-bye.
Not as good at rhyming things with extreme, is he? Yeah, but he can't sort of get it to scan, can he? Oh yeah, I will pay it, I will pay it. Yeah, congratulations to Pussycat Packers.
Next time on Robot Wars Extreme, military pride is at stake.
Oh, no.
In our first ever Armed Forces face-off.
Oh, big Brexit episode.
Please remember, building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. For more
BBE.
information, or if you'd like to build a robot, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Send a cheque or postal order for
Don't join
£12.95
the
to
Robot
Robot
Wars
Wars
Club.
London,
Don't need to
W1A38.
join the Robot Wars Club. Yeah, big Brexit episode coming up. That would be good, on it. Look, he's got a whole series. Maybe he'll come up with something more. Right, we're back here. There's our final bingo card. Looks good. Oh, but look at this. Finishing right on 11. Competent streaming. Right, thanks everyone. Another good. I like these extreme series. I think they're good for. I think they're good for bingo. I think they're good for like, just. Things sort of with the tournament you get kind of good and bad heats, don't you, with this one, with that, whereas with this one it's sort of there's sort of a good sluice of content.
Oh yes, here we go. Ding dang do.
Thank you, Fluff Weasel, for the tacit endorsement of the content. Yeah, exactly. I think Extreme's very funny. I really like the American series. I think that's great. Yeah, good night, everyone. Let's celebrate a good episode with some of these.
From the show that's bigger than Roseanne's drawers. Good night. God bless. From Robot War. When the Terminator
Back when he could line things with
finish
water.
in his jaws, he has a hat and a pizza, and he watches Robot War.
Yeah, exactly, Jason. I think they based it on our bingo
From the
cards.
show that's scarier than Jaws, you've been bitten by Robot Wars. Good night.
You've been bitten by Robot Wars.
You don't need spots or boils or sores to be a fan of Robot Wars. Good night. We break health and safety laws. We're on fire. We're Robot Wars. Good night. If you need a pulse in the hair restores, you're too old for Robot Wars. Good night.
That's a good one.
I'll show you my robot. You show me yours. The biggest one wins on Robot Wars. Good night. Godzilla devoured 40 floors, but we chopped them down to size on Robot Wars. Good night. Warning all countries, defend your shores. You're being invaded by Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Freddy Krueger may have his flaws, but even he's a fan of Robot Wars. Good night. We've got more presents than Santa Claus.
Yeah, if you didn't post in the hair restores, you're too old for Robot Wars. Which doesn't make any sense, does
TV
it?
sensors can put in their oars, but they can't touch us. We're Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Well, if you get excited by sightseeing tours, you've probably exploded watching
Yeah,
Robot
that's a
Wars.
good one, Josie. That's a good one.
You've seen the axle grinders and the circular saws. Now you've seen the best of Robot Wars.
They don't like losing.
They don't like draws.
We found a winner on Robot Wars. Goodbye.
Now remember, we don't suffer fools and we don't like flaws, but we do get even on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
That's a line guess, yeah.
The softies draw straws, but the tough draw a line on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. It's the only show Yuri Geller adores, because we do twist metal on Robot Wars.
That's the only show Yuri
Well,
Geller
if a tiger gets angry, he'll show you his claws, but we'll show you flamethrowers on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Forget about bullfighting and those brave matadors, because we always see red on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. You know what they say about mother-in-laws, but mine's not half as scary as Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Say it never rains, but it always pours, but we reign supreme on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Well, the Earth was once ruled by the great dinosaurs, and we've still got one left on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. James Bond had his fun with pussy galore. But he only got
Out of Robot Wars. Good night. Bye everyone. Goodbye. Right, we're doing the raid. Right, goodbye to everyone watching the VOD. I'll see you next week. Right, goodbye.